We would like to introduce our adult actors because it is very special that they have given the time and the effort to be acting alongside our students, and we really appreciate it. These are some of the finest actors that you will find on the stage here and across India. So I just want to acknowledge them and say thank you, because in case it gets rushed at the end, I would like to do that now at the start. All right? Roshan Menon is playing Barty Crouch Jr. and Greyback. Sudhir Ahuja is playing Minister Scrimgeour. Chahana Jashani is playing Madame Bones. Dia Uman is playing Lily Potter. Arya Rajam is playing the Grey Lady in book 7 and a few other parts in the other books. Anand Ram is playing Professor Quirrell. Dharma Raman is playing Narcissa and Aunt Petunia. Sukesh is playing Arthur Weasley. Tara Uman is playing Mrs. Weasley. Roshni Sharon is playing Madame Hooch. Anjali Sadanand is playing Alistair Moody, Mad-Eye Moody. Anjali, come and take it. Okay. Srinivasan is playing Professor Slughorn. Sean Alexander is playing Peter Pettigrew, and a couple of other smaller roles. Mikhail is playing Professor Lupin. Mritika Chattopadhyay is playing Bellatrix. Craig Lobo is playing Professor Lockhart. Roshan Poncha is playing Professor Trelawney. SBS Raman is playing the Minister of Magic and Uncle Vernon. Deepa Nambiar is playing Professor Dolores Umbridge. Arivu Selvan is playing Lucius Malfoy. Raj Bharat is playing Sirius Black. Prashant Oliver is playing Professor Snape and the Troll. Radhakrishnan Iyer, he's Lord Voldemort. Denver Nicholas is playing Hagrid. Tehzeeb Katari is Professor McGonagall. And Ravi Katari is Professor Dumbledore. So we'll be starting in a couple of minutes, and we really hope you enjoy the show. We'll take one bow together. Thank you.
Our story starts on a summer night at number 4 Privet Drive. A man suddenly appears out of nowhere. He notices a rather special cat.
I should have known I'd find you here. Professor Goblet.
The cat's shadow turns into a woman with a tall hat.
Good evening, Professor. Are all the rumors true, Albus?
I'm afraid so. The good and the bad.
Sure. And the boy?
Hagrid is bringing him.
Do you think it's safe to trust him with Hagrid? I mean, it's such an important matter.
Oh, Professor, I would trust Hagrid with my life. Everything all right, Hagrid?
Fine, Professor Dumbledore. The little dog fell asleep just as we were flying over Bristol. Here you go. Try not to wake him.
Do you think it's okay to leave him with these people? They are the worst sort of muggles possible.
They're the only family that he has.
Yes, but he will be known by everybody someday. There won't be a child in the world that doesn't know his name.
Exactly, but it's better that he remains out of the way until then. Once he's ready, we can face the world. There, Hagrid. It's not really goodbye.
Good luck, Harry Potter.
And baby Harry was left on the doorstep of the nasty Dursleys. Just look at him asleep, unaware that he is a hero that's already saved millions. 10 years later, it's Harry's cousin Dudley's birthday. Harry is asleep in his bedroom. Well, it's not much of a bedroom. It's literally a broom cupboard under the stairs.
Up! Get up now! Wake up, cousin. We're going to the zoo.
Boy, make breakfast.
Counting my birthday. 34, 35, 36. But last year, I had 37.
We will get you more when we go out today. Right, Vernon?
Anything for my brothers.
We're going to have a lovely day at the zoo.
Mind you, boy, any funny business? No meals for a week.
Yes, Uncle Vernon.
Watching a large boa constrictor.
Make it move!
Move,
Move!
move.
He's asleep. He's boring. Sorry about him. He doesn't understand what it's like. Can you hear me? Do you miss your family?
The snake indicated a sign bred in captivity.
I see. I never knew my parents either. Mom, Dad, come here.
Harry glared at him. Suddenly the glass disappeared. Harry! Dudley felt the snake in water and the snake escaped.
Oh, Anytime.
It's Harry's 11th birthday. No gifts or cake for him though. But he's paid a visit by the keeper of the keys.
Who's there?
Oh, I'm so sorry about that door. Sir, you're breaking an entry. You must leave at once. Harry, I haven't seen you since you were a baby, Harry. I've got something for you. A birthday cake. I baked it myself. I'm Rufus Hagrid, keeper of keys and grounds at Hogwarts.
Thank you. What's Hogwarts?
Blimey, Harry! That's the place where your mom and dad learned it all. You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A wizard! Haven't you told him?
No, I can't be a wizard. I mean, I'm just hurry. Just hurry.
Oh, well, just hurry. Read this.
Dear Mr. Potter, we are pleased to welcome you to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
My parents said you will not be going.
You knew?
Of course they knew. Muggles.
Muggle?
Non-magic folk, Harry. Harry, you had your name down since you were a baby. Now watch, Harry, as I wave my wand at your cousin's buttock. Oh, Harry, I'd appreciate if you never told anyone at Hogwarts about this. Okay, Harry, we're behind schedule. Let's go.
First stop, Diagon Alley for supplies. 3 sets of work ropes, 1 wand, a cauldron and either an owl, a cat or a toad.
Harry! Potter! Can't tell you how pleased I am to meet you.
Well, hello, Professor Quirrell. Harry, this is your defense against the dark arts teacher, Professor Quirrell.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Beautifully fascinating subject. Not that you need it. Potter,
Oh, come, Harry. Let's go. We've got lots to do.
Next stop, the Wizard Bank, Gringotts. I'm Griphook, the Goblin. How can I help you?
This is Harry Potter, and he'd like to take some money from his vault.
And does Mr. Potter have his key?
Oh, I've got it here somewhere. There you go. And this is a letter from Professor Dumbledore about you-know-who business involves you-know-what.
Yes, I see. Follow me.
Come on, Harry.
Vault 687.
Oh, Harry, your parents planned ahead.
Please.
Oh, just a minute. Here you go.
Key, please.
Oh, the same key will open the vault.
Vault 713.
What's in there, Hagrid?
Oh, I can't tell you, Harry. Professor Dumbledore asked me to keep it a secret.
Here you are, the secret package you had wanted.
Thank you. Harry, let's not mention this to anyone, all right? Let's go, Harry. Got something else for you, Harry. Happy birthday.
Oh, wow! Thank you, Hagrid. An owl of my own. I'm going to name you Hedwig.
That's a nice name, Harry. What's the matter, Harry? You've been quiet. What's wrong?
He killed my parents, didn't he? The one who gave me the scar.
Oh, Harry, not all wizards are good. Some of them are evil. And his name, Voldemort.
Voldemort?
It was dark times, Harry. Dark times. Nobody lived except you.
What happened to you know who?
Oh, Harry, some say he's dead. But I reckon he's out there somewhere. Just too tired to go on. Oh my God, the time. Here you go, Harry. Here's your ticket.
But platform 9 3/4. Hagrid, there must be a mistake.
Aboard the Hogwarts Express.
Platform 9 3/4 this way.
Excuse me. Could you tell me how to?
How to get to the platform? Yes, not to worry, dear. It's Ron's first time at Hogwarts as well. Now, go straight at the wall between platforms 9 and 10. Best do it at a bit of a run if you're nervous.
Excuse me, do you mind if we switch the tube? Everyone else is full or taken by nasty. Like Draco Malfoy.
Come on in. You're welcome to join me.
I'm Ron, by the way. I'm Weasley. I'm Fred Weasley.
I'm Harry Potter.
So the legend is true. I mean, do you really have the skull?
Oh, sure.
Wicked. Has anyone seen a toad? A boy named Neville's lost one. No? You've got dirt on your nose, by the way. Did you know? Just there.
Just there. I don't think I like her.
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. They arrive at Hogwarts and are greeted by a cat. Why is the silly cat here? Where are the teachers? Are the wardens? Hogwarts isn't what it used to be. That old Dumbledore in charge.
Anything you wish to say, Mr. Malfoy?
No, Professor, oh my God. Did you know what? Draco looks like he's about to cry.
Welcome to Hogwarts, children. Soon you will be sorted out into your houses. Your houses will be like your families. All your successes will be converted into points. And sometimes you will also lose points. But at the end of the year, the house with the most points will be awarded the House Cup.
Trevor, come back here. That's my dog. Sorry, excuse me, Professor McGonagall. I wish to be in anything but Slytherin. Mother said all of whose followers were in Slytherin. I don't want Hufflepuff either. But Parvati, everyone there is loyal. Our entire Malfoy family is in Slytherin. Father says there's no way I'll be in any other house. I want to be in Gryffindor. That's where all the smart people are. Gryffindor is by far the best house. It's the house of the brave. The scar on that boy! It's shooting! Harry Potter's come to Hogwarts. Hello, I'm Malfoy. You don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort.
I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
Well said. Did you see the look on his face? Shh, he might hear us. Professor McGonagall and Professor Dumbledore enter.
Hello, children. I have an important announcement to make. All first years, the third floor corridor on the right is out of bounds to everybody. Only those who want to experience a painful death should try to go there. Thank you.
I hope that's clear to all of you.
Potions with Snape. The students are gathered for potions classes with Professor Severus Snape.
There will be no foolish wand-waving or silly incantations in this class. As such, I don't expect many of you to appreciate the subtle science and exact art of potion making. But for those select few with the predisposition, I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. Although some of you may be confident enough to not pay attention, Mr. Potter, our new celebrity. Tell me, what would you get if you added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood? Don't know? Well, let's try again. Where, Mr. Potter, would you look if I asked you to find me a bezoar?
I don't know, sir.
Pity. Clearly, fame isn't everything.
He's scary, isn't he, Harry? The students students of Gryffindor and Slytherin are lined up with brooms by their side.
Good afternoon, class. I'm Madam Hooch.
Afternoon, Madam Hoot.
Okay, everyone step up to the left side of your broom. Place your right hand over and say firmly, up.
Wow!
Harry! How did you do that?
Okay, once you've got a hold of your brooms, I want you all to mount it and grip it tight. You don't want to be sliding off the end. When I blow my whistle, I want each of you to kick off from the ground hard. All right? Steady your brooms. Hover for a moment. Lean forward slightly and touch back down. On my whistle. 3, 2, whistle on water. Whistle on water. Come back here this instant. Everyone out of the way.
Are you fine, Abu?
Come on, whistle on water.
Is he alright?
Okay. Everyone's to keep their feet firmly on the ground. All right? While I take Mr. Longbottom to the hospital wing. Understand?
Yes, here's Professor McGonagall. Did you hear this? Maybe in that food I gave him the lemon broth or squeeze, he will have remembered to fall on his foot.
Give it to your Malfoy.
No, I think I'll leave some of the long one to find. What's the matter with this beyond your ears? Harry, no.
Give it to your Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom.
Is that so? I'm a sure with it. Nice going, Harry. Oh, that was wicked, Harry. Later that day, all the students are practicing right after Professor Flitwick's charms class. Wingardium Leviosa. No, Ron, stop. You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosar. You do that if you're so clever, Hermione. Go on. Wingardium Leviosa. You can never stop showing off, can you?
Troll in the dungeon! To the troll! Troll in the dungeon! Troll in the dungeon!
Matt!
How could a troll get in?
Trolls are really stupid.
Hermione, she doesn't know. Come on, Ron, we need to save her.
The troll has now left the dungeons and is in the girls' bathroom. Hermione is in danger. Help! Hey, P-Brain! Help! Hey, P-Brain!
Do something!
Switch and flick. Wingardium Leviosa. Is it dead?
I don't think so. Just knocked out. Ugh, troll boogies.
Harry, Ron, look at this. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Philosopher's Stone.
The what?
Honestly, don't you two read? The Philosopher's Stone can transform any metal into pure liquid gold, which will make the drinker live forever.
Oh, I'm not supposed to discuss the stone. Now you three, leave me alone.
Isn't that what the three-headed dog Fluffy is guarding on the third floor? The Philosopher's Stone? I think Snape's trying to steal it.
Snape?
He also seems to hate Harry.
Snape? No, that cannot be true. Professor Snape is one of the teachers protecting the stone. He's not about to steal it. Besides, ain't nobody knows how to get past Fluffy except for Professor Dumbledore and me. Wait a minute. I should not have told you that. I should not have told you that.
My scar keeps burning.
Has it happened before? Perhaps you should see the nurse.
I think it's a warning. Hagrid, have you told anyone the secret about Fluffy?
Oh, nobody, Harry, nobody. Well, except there was this one stranger who gave me a dragon's egg. He was very interested in monsters. He was also amazed to know that the only way with the beast is to calm him. Now we take Fluffy, for instance. You play Fluffy a little music and he falls right off to sleep. I should not have told you that. I should not have. Where are you going? You three, come back! You three, come back!
There was no stranger Hagrid met. I bet it was Snape in disguise. Dumbledore's away. What do we do?
We should go down the trapdoor tonight.
music to the three-headed dog, Fluffy, put it to sleep and managed to reach the stone. Then, Harry saw a professor, up to no good, and it was...
You? Professor Quirrell? No, it can't be. We thought Snape was the one.
Yes. Who would suspect such a poor, stuttering Professor Quirrell?
Then you read the drawing as well?
Very good, Potter. Yes. Snape, unfortunately, wasn't fooled. He never trusted me again. He rarely left me alone. But he must understand. I am never alone. Never!
Quirrell had wrapped his turban to reveal a scary face.
Harry Potter, we meet again.
Voldemort?
Yes. You see what I've become? A mere parasite. Unicorn blood can sustain me, but it cannot give me a body of my own. But there is something that can give me, and it lies within your pocket. Give me!
Never!
Get it! Get it! What is this? What is this magic? Fool! Get the stone!
Professor Dumbledore! Professor McGonagall!
Harry, what happened down in the dungeons is a complete secret.
And of course, the whole school knows about it.
Professor, how is it I got the stone? It was in my pocket.
Harry, the stone, only those who are actually looking for it and do not want to use it can find it. And this is actually what happened. And now the stone has been destroyed.
And Voldemort can never come back?
There are ways in which he can, unfortunately.
Harry, the reason why Professor Quirrell couldn't bear to have you touch him is because your mother sacrificed herself for you. And that sort of act leaves a mark.
What kind of mark?
Love, Harry, love.
The end!
Our story starts just before Harry's second year at Hogwarts.
All summer, Harry has been locked up in his room by his aunt and uncle.
Let's go over our schedule once again, shall we? Petunia, when my boss and his family, the Masons, arrive, you will be
In the lounge, waiting to welcome them graciously to our home.
good. And you, Dudley?
I'll be waiting to open the door.
And you, boy?
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
And Harry, if you dare touch the thing my mom made,
Welcome, Mr. Mason. Hello, Vernon. How are you? Happy to welcome.
Julia, dear, how long it's been. Thank you for having us.
Harry Potter, such an honor it is. Who are you? Dobby, sir, Dobby the house elf. Not to be rude, but this isn't a great time for me. Oh, yes, sir, but Dobby is here on important business. Oh, well, won't you sit down? Sit down? Sit down? Dobby! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Offend Dobby? Dobby has heard of your greatness, sir, but never has she been asked to sit down by a wizard, like an equal. You can't have met many decent wizards, then. No, I haven't. That was an awful thing to say. Back, Dobby! Back, Dobby! Back, Dobby!
Dobby,
Back,
stop!
Dobby! Please, be quiet. Dobby had to punish herself, sir. Dobby almost spoke ill of her master's family. Your family? The wizard family Dobby serves, sir. Dobby is bound to serve one family forever. Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts this year. There is a plot to make the most terrible things happen.
What terrible things? Who's plotting them?
Dobby has said too much already. Bad Dobby! Bad Dobby!
Dobby,
Bad
stop!
Please be quiet. Harry Potter must say he's not going back to school this year.
But Hogwarts is my home.
Then Dobby must get you into trouble, sir. I'm now invisible with a snap of my fingers. Dobby drops the cake on Mrs. Mason's head and it splatters everywhere. Not having heard from Harry all summer long, Ron sensed something was wrong.
Ron and his siblings set out to rescue Harry from the Dursleys in a flying car.
Whoa!
Where have you been? Harry, how wonderful to see you, dear. Bed empty, no note, car gone. You would have died. You could have been seen. Harry, of course I don't blame you, dear.
They were starving him, Mom. There were bars on his window.
Well, then you should have told me. You can't just take the car and disappear.
Mom, Mommy, have you seen my jumper? I've been looking for it everywhere and... Hello, Ginny. What did I do? Ginny, she's been talking about you all summer. It's a bit annoying, really. Morning, Dad.
Morning, Arthur.
What a night. Nine rains. Nine.
Dates?
Dad works in the Ministry of Magic. He loves muggles. Thinks they're fascinating.
Well now. Ah. Who are you?
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm Harry Potter.
Oh, good night. They've been telling me all about you. So, Harry,
When did you get here?
when did you get here?
This morning, your children flew that enchanted car of yours out to Surrey and back last night.
Did you really? And how did you go?
Oh, it was great. He drove well.
You did very badly, boys. Very bad indeed. Anyway, Harry, you know all about muggles. What exactly is the function of a rubber duck?
Diagon Alley. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gilroy Lockhart with his autobiography, Magical Me.
Maud is that one. Mum fancies him.
Make way there, please. This is for the Daily Prophet.
My word. Is that Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, I must have this photo.
Nice big smile, Harry. Together you and I will make the front page. Ladies and gentlemen, what an extraordinary moment this is. When young Harry Potter walked into Flourish and Fox this morning to purchase my autobiography, Magical Me. Little did he know that he would in turn be walking out with my entire collection of works, free of charge.
Harry, now you give these to me and I'll get them signed for you. All of you wait outside. That's it, Ron.
I heard Professor Lockhart is going to be our new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher after Quirrell disintegrated last year.
I'm not sure how much interest is teaching.
Bet you loved that, didn't you, Potter? Famous Harry Potter can't go into a bookshop without making the front page. Leave him alone, Malfoy! You're just jealous of him! Harry Potter, it looks like you've got yourself a little girlfriend. Shut your mouth if I punch you, Malfoy!
Now, Draco. Say nicely.
Harry Potter. Lucius Malfoy. We meet at last. Forgive me, but
Your scar's the legend as the one who gave it.
Voldemort killed my parents. He was nothing more than a murderer.
You must be very brave to mention his name, or very foolish. Come on, take off.
Back at Hogwarts now, Harry, Ron and Hermione are walking down a lonely corridor when he suddenly hears an ominous voice.
I smell blood. Let me rip you. Let me kill you. Kill. Did you hear that? Hear what? That voice.
Voice? What voice?
I heard it first in Lockhart's office when he had me reply to his fan mails, and then again, just now. It's time. Time to kill. It's moving. I think it's going to kill.
Look what it says on the wall. This chamber of secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware.
It's written in blood. Oh no! Phil's just scared. Mrs. Norris, she's dead.
Enemies of the air, beware. Yeah, beware, Mudblood. This school needs to be rid of filthy people like you.
A Mudblood, Harry, is a foul name for people who are of Muggle origin.
What's going on here? Mrs. Norris, she's petrified.
Which means to say she's been turned to stone, not killed.
Such a shame. If I was there, I know exactly the consequence.
There is no doubt that the Chamber of Secrets has been opened.
Good day, students. Today we will be converting animals into water goblets.
Professor, I was wondering if you could tell us about the Chamber of Secrets?
Well, yes, why not? You ought to know about it. Hogwarts was founded over 1,000 years ago by 4 of the greatest witches and wizards of the time. 3 of the founders got along famously. 1 of them did not.
3 guesses who that was.
Salazar Slytherin believed that all magical learning should be kept within magical families, that is to say, purebloods. Legend has it that he built a secret chamber within this castle. Only heirs could open it, and from within that, they could get rid of all those that were not purebloods.
Muggle bonds.
Right?
If the Chamber of Secrets has been opened, then that means
The heir of Slytherin has returned to Hogwarts. The question is, who is it?
Harry is badly injured during a game of Quidditch. He is now in a hospital bed.
time to kill. Dobby?
Harry Potter must not stay at Hogwarts. Dobby thought that the bludger would be enough to make Harry see that.
Your bludger? You made that bludger chase after me during the game? You are the reason why I'm in a hospital bed. Why are you trying to kill me?
Not kill you, sir. Never kill you. Just trying to make you go home. It is dangerous here.
Why do you wear that strange garment, Dobby?
This, sir, it is a mark of a household enslavement. Dobby could only be freed if her master presents her with clothes. Harry Potter must not stay at Hogwarts.
Gather round, gather round. In light of recent dark events, Professor Dumbledore has given me special permission to open up this dueling club so that you may train yourselves if you ever have to defend yourself, as I have on multiple occasions. To know more, see my published works.
That Lockhart something. Awfully Hello, I'm Justin Princeton.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm...
Oh, I know who you
Let me introduce to you my assistant, Professor Snape. 1, 2, 3.
Expelliarmus!
You think he's all right?
I'm not sure. That was quite a fall. Snake's powerful, isn't he?
Right. Now that you've seen us, everybody pick a partner, and on the count of 3, cast your charms. Cast your charms to disarm your opponent. I repeat, disarm only. 1, 2.
Everything started now! Rictum Sempra! Serpent Sotia!
Stand back, Potter. I'll get rid of it for you. Professor Snape, allow me. Allow to your sword ray. Right. That should have worked. Seems to have made her angrier.
Siahasa, Siahasihit, Siahasihit.
Harry, what are you playing at, Potter?
My Paragonasca! Show's over. Everyone back to your doors.
You're a parcel mouth? Why didn't you tell us?
I'm a what? You can talk to Snape. I know. I accidentally set a python on my cousin Dudley at the zoo once. I bet loads of other people here can do it.
No, they can't. It's not a very common gift, Harry. This is bad.
What's bad? I told that snake not to attack Justin.
Oh, is that what you said to it?
You heard me. I heard you speaking parcel tongue, snake language. I spoke a different language? I don't know, Harry, but it sounded like you were egging the snake on or something. Harry, listen to me. There's a reason why the symbol of Slytherin house is a serpent. Salazar Slytherin was a parcel mouth. He could touch snakes too.
The girls' bathroom.
They said the Chamber of Secrets has been opened again.
Lucius Malfoy must have taught his son Draco how to do it.
We'll have to wait for this polyjuice potion to know for sure. Properly brewed, it allows the drinker to transform temporarily into the physical form of another.
And you're sure that Harry writing that stuff will turn into Crabbe and Goyle?
Yes, we are using the head of those two in the potion, so.
Enlighten me, Hermione. Why are we brewing this potion in broad daylight in the middle of a girls' lavatory?
No one ever comes in here.
Why?
Moaning Myrtle.
Who's moaning, Myrtle?
I'm morning, Mortal. I couldn't expect you to know me. Whatever, ugly, miserable, morning, Mortal.
She's a little sensitive. Right, you'll have exactly an hour before you change back into yourselves. At the head.
Essence of crab.
Cheers.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Crab, Goyle, where have you two been? Why are you wearing glasses?
Just reading.
Reading? Well, I didn't know you could read. Well, sit down. You never know the VCs were pure bloods. The way they behave, they're an embarrassment to the Wizarding. All of them. What's wrong with you, Crab? I'm surprised the Daily Prophet hasn't done a report on these attacks. I bet Dumbledore's trying to hush it all up. Father's always said that Dumbledore's the worst thing that's happened to this place.
You're wrong.
What? You think there's someone here who's worse than Dumbledore? Well, do you?
Harry Potter.
Good one, Goyle. You're absolutely right. Saint Potter. And people actually think he's the heir of Slytherin.
But then you must know what's behind it all.
You know I don't, Goyle. I told you yesterday. But Dad says it's been 50 years since the chamber was opened. Last time, a mudblood died. So this time, I hope it's Hermione Granger who's killed. What's the matter with you two? You're acting very odd.
Harry's scar is reappearing on his forehead.
Hey, where are you going?
The diary.
Oh, my bathroom's flooded again. And look, there's a diary. It says it belongs to Tom Marvell Riddle.
I'm going to try writing it. My name is Harry Potter. Hello, Harry Potter. My name is Tom Riddle.
Do
Do you know anything about the Chamber of Secrets?
Yes.
Can you tell me?
No, but I can show you. Let me take you back 50 years ago.
The diary enveloped Harry and made him disappear into the diary 50 years ago.
Riddle, come.
Professor Dumbledore?
What are you doing out this late at night? It's not a good idea.
Yes, Professor. I suppose I had to see for myself if the rumors were true. They wouldn't really close Hogwarts, would they, Professor?
Well, Headmaster Dippet may not have much of a choice.
So, what if it all stopped? If the person responsible was caught?
Are you trying to tell me something?
No, sir, nothing.
All right then, off to bed.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
All right, Aragog, let's get you out of here.
Evening, Hagrid. I'm going to have to turn you in. I don't think you meant your monster to kill anyone, but...
You can't. You don't understand.
The dead girl's parents will be here tomorrow, Hagrid. Monsters don't make good pets. Now stand aside.
No, but Aragog never killed no one. Never. No.
Ananya Exuman!
No, Aragog! Aragog, no!
I can't let you go. They'll have your wand for this, Hagrid. You'll be expelled.
So Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago? His pet monster Aragog killed a student? It can't be. I must return to the present.
Harry, Ron, I have some terrible news. Hermione's been petrified. She was found near the library, along with this mirror. Do you know anything about it?
No, Professor. Look, we have to ask you something, Hagrid. Do you know who's opened the Chamber of Secrets?
Look, Harry, what you have to understand about that is... Wait a minute, it's Professor Dumbledore and Lucius Malfoy. Quick, both of you, get under the cloak of invisibility. And be quiet. I'm afraid we have no choice, Hagrid. It looks like Azkaban.
Can we have a word?
Yes.
The other governors and I have decided that it's time for Professor Dumbledore to step aside. This is an order of suspension. With all these attacks, there'll be no Muggleborns left in Hogwarts. I can only imagine what an awful loss that will be to the school.
You can't take Professor Dumbledore away. The Muggleborns won't stand a chance. Mark my words, there will be killing sites.
Hagrid, don't exercise yourself. If the governors want me to step down, I will of course step aside, no question. But let it be known that Hogwarts will always be available to help those who ask for it.
Admirable sentiments. Shall we?
For anyone who's looking for help, all they have to do is follow the spiders. And somebody needs to feed Fang while I'm away.
Harry and Ron see the spiders scurrying towards the forbidden forest. Come on, let's follow the spiders.
Why? They're heading into Forbidden Forest. Why spiders? Why couldn't we follow the butterflies?
Who is it, Hagrid? Is that you? We're friends of Hagrid's. And you're Aragog, aren't you? Yes, Hagrid has never sent children into our hollow before. Hagrid is in trouble. Up at the school, there have been attacks. They think it's him. They think he opened the Chamber of Secrets like before. That's a lie. Hagrid never opened the Chamber of Secrets. Then you're not the monster? No, the monster was born in the castle. I came to Hagrid from a distant land in the pocket of a traveler.
Harry, I'm scared. We are surrounded by spiders.
Shush, Ron. But if you're not the monster, then who killed that girl 50 years ago?
It is an ancient creature. We spiders fear above all others. The girl was discovered dead in the bathroom.
Harry, these spiders don't look friendly.
Well, thank you, Aragog. I think we should go now.
Go? I think not. My sons and daughters do not harm Hagrid on my command. But I cannot deny them flesh meat when it wanders so willingly into our midst. Goodbye, friends of Hagrid.
Let's go.
Later, back at Hogwarts, Harry and Ron are visiting the petrified Hermione in the hospital wing.
We're back, Hermione. We need you more than ever.
What's that in her hand?
Ron, look what Hermione has found. Read the page. Of the many fearsome beasts that roam our land, none is more deadly than the basilisk, capable for living for hundreds of years. Instant death awaits any who meet this giant serpent's eye. Spiders flee before it. Ron, this is it. The monster in the Chamber of Secrets is a basilisk. That's why I can hear it speak. It's a snake.
But if it kills people looking in the eye, why is it no one's dead?
Because no one did look at it directly in the eye. Colin saw through his camera and Hermione had the mirror. I bet you anything she was using it to look around the corners in case it came along.
And Mrs. Norris? I'm pretty sure she didn't have a camera or a mirror, Harry.
The water. There was water on the floor that night. She only saw the basilisk's reflection. Spiders flee before it. It all fits.
But how's the basilisk getting around? A great massive snake. Someone would have seen it.
Pipes. Look at Hermione has written. I figured that out too.
Pipes. It's using the plumbing.
Remember what Aragog said about the girl 50 years ago? She died in a bathroom. What if she never left?
Morning, Myrtle.
Your time has come at last. My time? Weren't you the one saying you know where the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets was? All right. Yes.
Ginny Weasley's been taken by the monster. I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you to look after that. Your fame has exceeded you.
Right. Well, I'd better go get my things before I venture off into the Chamber of Secrets.
Her skeleton will lie in the chamber forever, Ginny. Are you planning on going somewhere?
Urgent call, urgent business I must attend.
What about my sister?
Most unfortunate, and believe me, nobody regrets this more than I.
You're a defense against the dark arts teacher. You can't go now.
Well, I must say that when I first took up the job, nobody said anything about fighting monsters.
You're a fraud. Is there anything you can do?
As a matter of fact, I'm rather good with memory charms, so I'm going to have to cast some on you.
Don't even think about it.
Back in the girls' bathroom.
Oh, who's there? Hello, Harry. What do you want?
To ask you exactly how you died.
Oh, it was dreadful. It happened right here in this very cubicle. I heard someone come in. It was a boy speaking. So I opened the door to tell him to go away, and then I died.
Just like that? How?
I just remember seeing a pair of great big yellow eyes over there by that sink.
Ron, this is it. The entrance to the Chamber of Secrets.
Concentrate and say something and pass it on.
Hey, Shah, Hassa.
Oh, Harry, if you died down there, you're welcome to share my toilet.
Thanks, Myrtle.
Heart of a lion, this one.
No! Ginny! No, Ginny, please, wake up.
She won't wake. She's still alive, but only just.
Are you a ghost?
A memory preserved in a diary for 50 years.
She's as cold as ice. Ginny, please wake up.
I'm afraid she can't do that, Harry. You see, as poor Ginny grows weaker, I grow stronger. It was Ginny who opened the diary, set the basilisk on the mudbloods and Filch's cat, wrote the threatening messages on the walls.
But why?
I can be very persuasive. She was in a trance. But my new target is you. How did you escape Voldemort?
Why do you care? Voldemort was after your time.
Voldemort is my past, my present, and my future. I am Lord Voldemort.
That's Dumbledore's phoenix, Fox.
So this is what Dumbledore sends his great defender, a songbird and an old hat. Said they heed this. No, the bird may have blinded the basilisk, but it can still smell you.
Ginny.
Funny the damage a silly little book can do.
Harry stabs into the tiny pages in the basilisk hand. The room screams in agony and explodes.
Ginny.
Harry, it was me, but I swear I didn't mean to. Riddle made me.
Don't worry, Ginny. It's over.
You two do realize that in the last few hours you've broken at least a dozen school rules.
Yes, Prof.
And there is sufficient evidence to have you both expelled.
Yes, Professor.
So it is only fitting that we will give you a special award for services to the school.
Thank you, Professor. Dobby, so this is your master. You serve the Malfoys.
My sole concern has always been the welfare of the school and its students. Culprit has been identified, I suppose. Is it you? Or is it Voldemort?
Voldemort.
Ah, I see. Come, Dobby. We're leaving.
Mr. Malfoy, I have something of yours.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do, sir. I think you slipped this into Ginny Weasley's cauldron that day at Diagon Alley.
Do you? Why don't you prove it? Come, Dobby.
Open it, Dobby. Master has given Dobby a sock.
What? I didn't give you a...
Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
Lost me my servant.
You shall not harm Harry Potter.
Your parents were made of some fools too. Mark my words, Potter. One day you'll see the same sneaky end.
Harry Potter freed Dobby. How can Dobby ever repay him?
Just promise me never to try to save my life again. Harry, it's Hermione.
Welcome back, Hermione. It's good to be back. Congratulations.
Well, we had loads of help from you.
Thanks.
We have your attention, please.
Before we begin the feast, a special announcement. All exams have been cancelled.
Yay! Oh no.
Oh, Professor, I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, I'd just like to say thank you to you, Harry. And you're on. And you, Hermione, of course. Because if it wasn't for you, you know I'd still be you know where. Thank you, Harry.
There's no Hogwarts without you, Hagrid.
Oh, of course, Harry, of course.
March had come to visit. Aunt Petunia and Aunt March are making Harry's life miserable.
Bad blood, you see. drummer, was unemployed, and drunk too, no doubt.
That's a lie.
What did you say?
My dad wasn't a drunk.
Don't worry, Virginia. I have a firm grip, that's all. Boy, clean this up. And it's time you went to bed, Harry. Actually, it has nothing to do with the father. It's to do with the mother. If there's something wrong with the female, there's something wrong with the pup.
Shut up! Shut up!
Still here, are you?
Yes.
Don't say yes in that ungrateful way.
Right. Let me tell you. No, she deserves what she got.
Harry runs away from the Dursleys to the leaky cauldron and is surprised to find the Minister of Magic, Cornelius Fudge, waiting for him.
Welcome, Harry Potter.
Hello, sir.
I should tell you, the accidental magic reversal department has taken care of your Aunt Marge. So that's that. Issue?
No, thank you, Minister. I don't understand. Am I not in trouble? I broke the law. Underage wizards aren't allowed to use magic at home.
Come on now, Harry. The Ministry of Magic doesn't send people to Azkaban for blowing up their aunts. Running away, on the other hand, given the state of things, very irresponsible.
The state of things, sir?
We have a killer on the loose, Harry. Sirius Black.
Yes, but what has that got to do with me?
There are some within the ministry who would discourage me from diverging what I am now about to tell you, but you need to know the facts. You are in grave danger. What do you know of Sirius Black?
That he escaped from Azkaban? That he killed someone?
Harry, 13 years ago when you stopped...
Voldemort? Sorry.
In Black's mind, only you stand in the way of, you-know-who returning to power. That's why he's broken out of Azkaban to find you and...
Kill me?
You're safe. That's what matters. Tomorrow, you'll be on your way to Hogwarts. Here are your school books. Your school books, I took the liberty of having them brought here for you. And, Harry, whilst you are here, it would be best if you didn't wander.
Aboard the Hogwarts Express.
So, you're telling us you blew up your mean aunt?
Harry, that's amazing.
I didn't mean to blow her up, I just lost control.
Brilliant.
But risky.
I agree. Harry was lucky not to be expelled.
I think I was lucky not to be arrested, actually.
I still think it was brilliant.
As they slip inside a compartment, they find a man slumped against the window.
This is the only compartment available.
Who do you reckon he is?
Professor R.J. Lupin.
You know everything. How's that she knows everything?
It's written on a suitcase.
She just has some common sense, Ron. Not that you would relate.
Is he really asleep?
Seems to be.
Close the door, Fred. I have something important to tell you all. So Sirius Black escaped from Azkaban to come after you?
Shh! Neville, somebody might hear us.
But they'll catch Black, won't they?
Hope so. He's a raving lunatic.
Don't worry, Harry. Ron will loan you his rat's scabbers for protection. The compartment rattled suddenly. Lanterns flickered. The train began to slow. Why are we stopping? We can't be there yet.
Suddenly, a Dementor appeared.
It appeared to suck a thin wisp of steam out of Harry's mouth.
Oh, what's happening?
Expecto Patronum!
Harry, are you alright?
It's a bit freaky, doesn't he?
Peaky?
What did you expect? That thing looked like it sucked his soul out of him. He's coming round.
Stop this. Eat. It'll help.
What was that?
Dementor. One of the guards of Azkaban searching the train for Sirius Black. Excuse me. Eat the chocolate, Harry. It'll help.
How does he know me? Potter, you're the most famous boy in the wizarding world. What happened?
Well, you sort of went rigid.
And did any of you collapse?
No, I felt weird though, like I would never be happy again.
I was trembling. Professor Lupin drove it away. Someone was screaming. A woman. No one was screaming, Harry.
Divination in an incense-laden classroom at Hogwarts.
Welcome, my children. In this room, you shall explore the mysterious art of divination. In this room, you shall discover, if you have the sight. Hello, I am Professor Trelawney, and together we are going to cast ourselves into the future. But know this, one either has the gift or not. It cannot be divined from the pages of a book. Books only, loud ones, inner eye.
What rubbish?
You there. Is your grandmother well?
I think so.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. The first term shall be devoted to the reading of tea leaves. If all goes well, we will proceed to palmistry, fire omens, and finally, the crystal ball. By the way, dear, beware a red-haired man.
I've always had my suspicions about Ron.
Ron, up to no good. I've always known.
Unfortunately, classes will be disrupted in February by a nasty bout of flu. I myself will lose my voice. And in February, in spring, later, one of our number will leave us forever. Well then, shall we? Once you've had your tea, I want you to study the cups. Broaden your minds, my dears, and allow yourselves to look beyond.
Professor, I have a secret. The book says it symbolizes unexpected good. My mother has just entered the lottery.
I have a son. The book says it symbolizes great happiness.
A fine green clover. You can expect to wake up with a horrible rash tomorrow morning, dear. Mr. Longbottom, after you have broken your first cup, would you be so kind as to select one of the blue ones? I'm rather partial to the pink. Mr. Finnegan, what do you see in Mr. Potter's cup?
He's got a wonky sort of cross.
Professor, are you all right?
What is it, Professor?
My dear boy, you have the grin.
The grin? What's the grin?
Not the grin, silly. The grin.
The grim, taking the form of a giant dog. It is the darkest omen, an omen of death.
Professor, the night I fainted on the train, I heard something. A woman screaming.
Dementors remind us of the worst memories of our lives. Our pain becomes their power.
I think it was my mother, the night she was murdered.
You know, Harry, the first time I saw you, I recognized you immediately. Not by your scar, but by your eyes. Their mother Lily's eyes. Yes, I knew her. She was a singularly gifted witch. I have many stories of your parents that I'd love to tell you, Harry. But know this, they lived. They lived every moment of every day. That's how they want to be remembered.
Professor, can you teach me how to fight Dementors?
Well, Harry, I'm no expert, but yes, I can teach you.
Students gathered around Hagrid's hut for care of magical creatures.
Alright, I've got a real treat for you. Great lesson coming up. Okay, so all of you have your books? You children didn't bring your books? Alright, now go and get the magical creatures.
God, this place is going to the dogs. They've got Hagrid teaching. Is this a joke?
Wait until my father hears the Dumbledore of his own teaching classes. That old...
Listen, Malfoy!
Potter, there's a Dementor behind you.
It's coming towards you, Potter! Potter! Run! Go!
Just then, Hagrid emerges as Buckbeak.
Beautiful, isn't he?
Sure he is. Most beautiful horse I've ever seen. Won't it, Lily? Really? That's eagle? Horse! Eagle! Hagrid, what exactly is this?
Well, it's a hippogriff, of course. You know, hind legs and tail of a horse, wings of an eagle, and head of a dragon. Now, one thing you gotta know, they're really proud, easily offended, so you better not be insulting one, or it might be the last thing you do. Okay? Now, who wants to come and say hello? No one?
What's the hold up? Never forgot the password again?
The fat lady, she's gone. Look,
The portrait has been slashed viciously.
somebody has attacked her. They must have been looking for something.
Or someone. I think I know who did this. Sirius Black?
At the Three Broomsticks pub, Harry, Ron and Hermione are crouched beneath the cloak of invisibility.
Many years ago, when Harry's parents were marked for death by you-know-who, they went into hiding, but very few people knew where they were. Black was one of them. And he told you-know-who.
I've heard this rot. And I repeat, of all the boys, Black's the last who would have gone over to the dark side. Hearsay. That's all the ministry had. Hearsay.
Hearsay? Ha! Tell that to Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew, little lump of a boy, used to trail after Harry.
I remember him. What's he got to do with it?
Well, after the Potters were killed, Pettigrew went looking for Black, and unfortunately found him.
Black was vicious. He just didn't kill Pettigrew, he destroyed him. A finger. That's all that was left. A finger.
Black may not have put a hand to the Potters, but he was definitely responsible for their death. And now he wants to finish what he started.
Harry.
That's not the worst of it.
What could be worse?
Black was, and still is, Harry Potter's godfather.
Beautiful day. Gorgeous, unless, of course, you've been ripped to pieces. Ripped to pieces? Ronald has lost his rat scabbers. I haven't lost anything. Your cat Crookshanks killed him. Did not. I've seen the way the bloodthirsty beast of yours lurks about, and Scabbers is gone. Well, maybe you should learn to take better care of your pets. Your cat killed him. Did not.
Fred and George meet the trio.
Have you heard? They're going to kill Buckbeak.
What? Why? He's precious. Why would they?
Lucius Malfoy is having Buckbeak executed for safety reasons. Isn't that terrible?
Yes, horrible.
Father said I can keep the tip of his head. I think I'll do it with Gryffindor's common room.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach. Hermione, no, he's not worth it.
You two, supposed to protect me.
We didn't want to get taken up, Malfoy. Malfoy, are you alright? Let's go, quick. We should tell your father, Malfoy. How dare they insult you?
Not a word to anyone. Understood? I'm gonna get that mudblood. Mark my words.
Yeah.
That felt good. Is that Scabbers? Scabbers, wait! No, Ron! Ron, don't go in there!
Ron runs after Scabbers into the haunted, shrieking shack.
Ah! Harry, no, it's a trap! Sirius Black?
Harry, how have you been? Haven't seen you in years.
If you want to kill Harry, you'll have to kill us too.
No, only one will die tonight.
Then it'll be you.
Are you going to kill me, Harry?
Expelliarmus! Well. Sirius Black. Looking rather ragged, aren't we? Finally, the flesh reflects the madness within.
Well, you'd know all about the madness within, wouldn't you, Venus? I found him.
I know.
It's him.
I understand.
Let's kill him.
No, I trusted you, and all this time, you've been his friend. Professor Lupin's a werewolf, that's why he's been missing classes.
How long have you known?
Since Professor Snape made us write that essay about werewolves the day you missed class.
Well, Hermione, you really are the brightest witch of your age.
Enough talk, Remus. Come on, let's kill him.
Wait.
I think I'm waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban.
Fine. We'll kill him. But just wait one more minute. Harry deserves to know why.
I know why! You betrayed my parents! You're the reason they're dead!
No, Harry, I would never betray your parents. James, Remus, Pettigrew, and I, we were the best of friends. James and Lily made me your godfather. I watched you grow up. That night James and Lily were killed, I wasn't there. I would regret it for the rest of my life. Someone did betray your parents. But it wasn't me. It was Peter Pettigrew. And he's in the room right now. Come out, you coward! Come out, Peter!
Pettigrew's dead! You killed him!
Pettigrew's alive. And he's right there.
Me! He's mental!
Not you. You're right.
Scabbers has been in my family for
12 years? Curiously long life for a common garden rat. He's missing a toe, isn't he? Remember, Harry?
all that was left of Pettigrew was his finger.
The coward cut off his finger so people would think he was dead, and he transformed himself into a rat.
Remus? Sirius, my old friends. Harry, look at you. You look so much like your father. Like James. We were the best of friends.
How dare you talk to Harry? How dare you speak about his parents? He sold James and Lily to Voldemort.
I didn't mean to. I had no choice. I had to save my life. Darklaw, you have no idea the weapons he possesses. Ask yourself, Sirius, what would you have done? What would you have done?
I would have died! I would have died rather than betray my friends.
Harry, have mercy. Your dad would have spared me.
You should have known that if Voldemort didn't kill you, we would, together.
No!
I Harry, this man is...
I know what he is, but we'll take him to the castle.
Bless you, boy. Bless you.
Get off. I said we'd take you to the castle. Then the Dementors can have you. I don't reckon my father would want his best friends to become killers for a worthless piece of vermin like you.
No, not the Dementors. Please, anything but the Dementors.
Suddenly, Dementors appear. Lupin tells it to a werewolf, attacking everyone.
Katari escapes and Ginny falls to the ground, bleeding.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
I know how Sirius can escape before the Dementors take him back to Azkaban. He can fly with Buckbeak.
I'll be forever grateful to the three of you for this. Harry, perhaps one day you could come with me. But for some time now, my life will be too unpredictable.
But you're innocent.
You know it. For now, that will do. I expect you're tired of hearing this. But you look so much like your father. Except your eyes, of course. You have...
My mother's eyes.
It's cruel that I got to spend so much time with James and Lily, and you so little. But know this, Harry. The ones who really love us never leave us. You can always find them in here. And you really are the brightest witch of your age.
We have to go.
Hello, Harry. I saw you coming in.
You've been sacked?
No, I resigned actually.
Why?
Well, my condition. The owls will start coming in tomorrow, and I reckon parents wouldn't want someone like me teaching their children.
But Dumbledore will stand by.
Dumbledore has risked enough on my behalf. But why do you look so miserable, Harry?
None of it made a difference. Pettigrew escaped.
None of it made a difference. It made all the difference in the world, Harry. You uncovered the truth. You saved a man from a terrible fate. I'm so proud of you, Harry, and I'm more proud of what you've learned this year. Well, I guess it's goodbye for now. I'm sure we'll meet soon, Harry. But until then, mischief, manage.
Sees a light on in the old manor house.
You seem rather fastidious, Montail. Could it be the task of nursing me has become wearisome for you?
Oh, no, my Lord Fulton. I only meant perhaps you wouldn't do it without the boy.
No! The boy is everything. We need him. And it shall be done exactly as I say.
I will not fail you, my lord.
Good. Gather the comrade and send them a signal. Wait. Nagila tells me that the Muggle caretaker is just outside the gate.
Yes. Step aside, Montail, so that I can give our guest a proper welcome. A welcome to Manabra.
Hermione, oh, bad dream.
Get up! Wake up, Ronald!
Oh, hell!
Quick!
go back to sleep. Come on, Ron.
Where are we going? I don't know. Hey, what's that? Hey, Dad, where are we going?
And this young lad must be Cedric, am I right?
Yes, sir. This way.
Hey, come on.
Wow, I can't believe so much. I was just
He's also the perfect student, top of his class.
Okay, get yourselves into a good position.
Why are we all standing around this manky old boot?
This isn't any monkey old food.
It's a port key. They're objects which help wizards to transfer from one place to another.
Quite right, Ginny.
Time to go.
Ready? On 3. 1, 2,
Harry, hold on.
3. Welcome to the Quidditch World Cup. See you together, everyone.
The Quidditch World Cup, one of the most exciting events of the wizarding world.
Wow, this is incredible.
I can't wait.
Cedric, we're huge fans.
Thanks, guys. Now let's watch the match.
After the match,
What a game. Bulgaria took the stage, but Ireland won.
We'll probably be talking about this for years.
Ah, are you okay, Harry? It's my scar, it hurts.
That cannot be a good sign.
Kids,
What's the matter? Harry, get ready to... Oh no, that's you know who's Voldemort of all of us.
Oh no, that's you know who's Mark, the dark Mark.
30 years. I saw his last one. That was just after you know who disappeared. And that was Barty Crouch's genius. They put him in Azkaban, but he escaped.
Mr. Weasley, but what does that mean?
Look at the dark mark now. Never make the ship.
Better hide that muffler. He'll be the first to go.
good one, Draco.
Shut your filthy mouth, Malfoy.
You said you're not really. But his father is one of the drunk murderers, huh? How dare you?
Sure he is, huh? Scared? Potter?
Don't waste time arguing with this fool.
Come on, let's go. Oh, run for your life.
The Triwizard Tournament.
Students, we have the honor of hosting an exciting event that has not been held for over a century. The Triwizard Tournament.
The Triwizard Tournament?
My dreams have come true.
This tournament began about 700 years ago as a friendly competition between Europe's three leading schools of wizardry. It has now been decided to start this again, and with luck it will go very well.
It's an excellent way of establishing ties between young witches and wizards of different nations. Until, that is, the death toll mounted so high that the tournament was discontinued.
Death toll? You will not see me participating voluntarily this year. You Gryffindors are so dramatic.
It has been decided that the time is right to give it another attempt.
And then later there will be a Yule Ball.
Rico, how many people do you reckon actually died the last time this tournament was conducted?
Why, don't tell me you're planning on participating.
So what am I on?
It's the Triwizard Tournament, Coil, not a pie-eating contest.
This year the Ministry of Magic has imposed an age restriction.
Only... Sorry.
Disappointed you won't be able to show off now, Potter? Sounds like you're the one who's disappointed, Malfoy.
Only students of age 17 or older will be allowed to put their names forward.
Those wishing to participate may put their names into the Goblet of Fire. Thank you. You may disperse.
I want to assume the board battles and Durmstrang will be arriving with the contenders.
Professor McGonagall said the cup will decide which students are most worthy to compete.
The defense against the dark arts classroom with Professor Moody.
Alice right. Ex-Nora, Ministry malcontent, and your new defense against the dark arts teacher. I'm here because Dumbledore asked. Enough. Goodbye. The end.
She's a friend of Dad's. One of the best Aurors of her time. Auror, so she was the dark wizard catcher.
But she's a bit odd, isn't she? And also slightly scary.
I enjoyed every bit of it when she turned Malfoy into a ferret last week.
Shut your mouth, Weasley, or you will it.
Oh, what, Malfoy? Are you gonna tell Daddy?
You reckon even Professor Snape is scared of her?
Snape has been in a rather foul mood lately.
There are 3 unforgivable curses in the magical world. Imperious curse, the Cruciatus curse, and most awful Avada-Kedavra, the killing curse. No one has survived. There is no counter curse for the killing curse, but one person has survived it and is sitting.
They never miss a chance to remind us that he's Harry Potter.
Let's start with the Imperious Curse. The Imperious Curse puts the caster puts the victim under complete control of the caster, regardless of his will or morals. Let's try, shall we? Neville, step forward. Imperio, stand still.
Hogwarts Great Hall, the opening ceremony of the Triwizard Tournament.
Durmstrang students and Beauxbaton students are welcome to Hogwarts.
We welcome our guest from Beauxbaton.
Blimey! Who's that? Don't know, but she's beautiful.
That's Fleur Delacour.
Wow, they are also elegant and
Famous?
Professor Dumbledore.
Welcome. Take a seat.
This is my sister Gabrielle.
Most welcome. And now our guest from Durmstrang.
Look, it's Victor Krum. Oh, I love Victor Krum. He looks so dreamy. Hey, Victor Krum! Isn't he a star Quidditch player?
Professor,
It's clear who will be selected from Durmstrang.
I can't believe we are going to be seeing Krum up close all year. This is going to be brilliant.
We'll have to keep an eye on how things develop. The Triwizard Tournament is dangerous. We should be prepared for anything.
Now, we start the tournament.
With a wave of his wand, Dumbledore lights the goblet of fire.
Representing Durmstrang, Victor Krum.
Yay!
And the champion from Beauxbaton is Fleur Delacour.
And the champion from Hogwarts is Cedric Diggory.
Yay! Cedric!
Oh, there seems to be another. The goblet has thrown up another. Harry Potter.
What? A second champion?
What is the meaning of this, Professor Dumbledore, Professor McGonagall, Celebages?
This can't be, Professor.
Harry, did you put your name into this bowl?
No, sir. This is outrageous. Potter is too young to compete. Someone must have put his name in the goblet.
He is not of age. This is against the rules.
Mother always says that Hogwarts is very flexible with rules.
Did you ask somebody older to put your name in?
No, Professor. But of course he is lying.
Here he is. The Goblet of Fire is a very strong magical object. A no confunded charm. With only a confunded charm to bring it far beyond the scope of any mortal.
If Harry says he didn't put his name in, we should believe him.
Well, I believe Harry, and since the Goblet of Fire has thrown up his name, he should compete.
The 3 champions, forgive me, the 4 champions are waiting to Dr. Rita Skeeter, a writer for the Daily Prophet newspaper.
What a charismatic quartet!
Madame, who are you?
Hello, I'm Rita Skeeter and I write for the Daily Prophet. But, of course, you know that, don't you? It's you we don't know. You're the juicy news. What quirks lurk beneath those rosy cheeks? What mysteries do the muscles mask? Does courage lie beneath those curls? In short, what makes a champion tick? Don't even get me started on our one and only Harry Potter. What does our superstar have planned? Me, myself, and I want to know. Not to mention my rabid readers. So, who's feeling up to sharing? Shall we start with the youngest?
Seems a bit mental, this one.
Lovely.
Let's go. Go, that's it.
This is cozy.
It's a broom cupboard.
You should feel right at home then. Don't mind if I use a quick quote quill, do you?
No.
So, tell me, Harry. Here you sit, a mere boy of 12.
I'm 14, sorry.
About to compete against 3 students, not only vastly more emotionally mature than yourself, but who have mastered spells you wouldn't attempt in your dizziest daydreams. Concerned?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Just ignore the quill. But then, of course, you're no ordinary boy of 12, are you?
14.
Your story's legend, Harry. Do you think it was the trauma of your past that made you so keen to enter such a dangerous tournament?
No, I didn't enter.
Of course you didn't. Everyone loves the rebel, Harry. Scratch that last. Speaking of your parents, how do you think they'd feel? Proud or concerned that your attitude shows at best a pathological need for attention, at worst a psychotic death wish?
Hey, my eyes are not glistening with the ghosts of my past. Dragons, that's the first task. They've got 4 different breeds, 1 for each champion.
Are you serious? And do Fleur and Crumb know? How do you know, Harry?
Hagrid told me.
Why are you telling me, Harry?
This is to thank you for standing up for me and believing me that I didn't put my name in the goblet. Good luck out there, Cedric.
Good luck to you too, Harry. Stay safe.
Task 1 was tough for the dragons, but was successfully done.
And now it is time for the Yule Ball.
Well, boys, how do I look?
Blimey, Hermione, you look amazing. Yeah, really, wow.
Thanks. I was worried I might have overdone it.
Nah, it's perfect.
Hermione, you look beautiful, gorgeous. Come on, let's go.
Ready, Ron? As ready as I'll ever be.
You look good, Harry.
Thanks, you too.
This is brilliant! Best night ever!
Gabby, our school is much better. What does Hermione see in Crumb? Even his name is stupid. Crumb! You should have asked her to be your date, Ron. Maybe ask her to dance now. Yeah, right. I'm serious. Go.
Hermione, you look beautiful, stunning. I wanted to tell you something.
Hermione, can I have a word?
What's wrong, Ron?
You know exactly what's wrong, Hermione. You're dancing with Crumb.
Ron, it's just a dance.
It's not just a dance. I thought we were friends, Hermione.
We are friends, but I'm allowed to enjoy myself, aren't I?
Let's just go get a drink, okay?
Harry.
All right.
Harry, got a minute?
Oh, hi, Cedric.
About the egg. Have you figured out what it means?
No. Every time I try to open it, it makes this screeching, unbearable noise.
Try taking a bath with it. The prefect's bathroom is a really good place for thinking.
A bath?
What's he doing? Giving you tips?
But it's worth a try, right? Alright, let's see if this works.
As soon as the egg was submerged, there was a strange melodious singing.
Come seek us where our voices sound. We cannot sing above the ground. An hour long you'll have to look to recover what we took.
It's different underwater. It's in the lake, and they're going to take something important, and I've got to figure out how to breathe underwater. I need to find Hermione.
Harry, here you go. Here's some gillyweed. Help you grow temporary gills underwater to breathe. Hermione asked me to give it to you.
Thanks, Neville.
Champions, you have 1 hour to recover what has been taken from you. On my count, 3, 2, 1, go!
You've got this, Harry.
We're rooting for you, Harry. Don't die in there, Harry.
The so-called champion,
I need to find Ron. Harry has reached the hostages. Ron, Hermione, George, Shaan, and Sister Gabriella are all tied to the bottom.
Harry has freed Ron and Gabrielle. Rick the Brown, a shark farmer, appeared and rescued Hermione. Cedric rescues Cho.
Harry, you did it! Had to make sure everyone was safe. Thank you, Harry. You saved my sister. You saved her when I couldn't. How can we ever repay you? Thank you, Harry.
Harry, you have displayed great moral fiber.
Extra points for bravery.
Thanks, Hermione. It was worth it.
Hey, are you hurt? I was so worried.
The last task of the Triwizard Cup. It's not a joke, you know. This is serious business.
Are you feeling ready, Harry? I've prepared as best as I can. I just need to stay focused.
Well, if you need any extra help, please welcome
Days one at a time. The Triwizard Cup is in the center. Good luck.
Good luck, Harry.
We'll see you at the end. Crucio, I won't let you win.
Stupefy has been bewitched. Oh no! Please, quick, take my hand. No! Cedric, help! No!
Thanks, Harry. It was not your Cedric. Let's get it covered. Thank you, Harry. You saved me.
No, let's take it together.
3, 2, 1.
Where are we?
I don't know. The Triwizard Cup, I think it was a porky. This feels like a trap.
Peter Pettigrew suddenly enters, holding a weak Voldemort.
Is that
Voldemort? No, Cedric!
Drop me! Harry Potter! Bow to your death!
I won't let you win.
Your parents will be proud.
A fierce duel forged. They once collect, creating a beam of light.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Harry, when the connection breaks, you must run to the portkey. We love you, Harry. Be brave, darling.
Cedric is dead. It was Voldemort. It was Voldemort who killed Cedric. He tried to kill me too. He's back. I hope
Professor, you surely believe Harry?
Of course I believe Harry.
We have to find out who put my name in the goblet.
They had a clear motive.
There is clearly a plan to, it was a portkey, and you were intended to be the sufferer.
They wanted him to reach the Tri-Wizard Cup. It was a portkey. You did well. It was a dark moon.
Professor, how did you know?
Because it was I who put your name in the goblet of fire. It was I who led you to the last one.
Reveal yourself.
It can't be.
Lord Voldemort will rise again.
It's Barty Crouch Jr. from prison.
What has he been using?
He's been using polyjuice
potion.
We must prepare for Voldemort's return.
Harry has seen this, and I certainly believe Harry, Voldemort is back.
You are mistaken, Dumbledore. This cannot be true.
Minister, Professor Dumbledore is not mistaken.
I will not spread panic. Goodbye, Dumbledore.
On a very sad occasion, today we acknowledge a terrible loss. Cedric Diggory was, as you all know, exceptionally hardworking, infinitely fair-minded, and most importantly, a fierce friend. I think you have the right to know exactly how he died. You see, Cedric Diggory was murdered by Lord Voldemort.
What?
Yes. The Ministry of Magic does not want me to tell you this, but not to do so, I think, would be an insult to his memory.
Students, the pain that we all feel at this dreadful loss reminds us that even though we come from different places and speak in different tongues, our heart beats as one. In light of recent events, the bonds of friendship that we have made through this year will be more important than ever before. And if we remember that, then Cedric Diggory will not have died in vain. Good night.
Is at a hearing at the Ministry of Magic for the use of underage magic out of school grounds.
The Wizengamot, a group of high-ranking wizards and witches, sit around him with Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic.
Disciplinary hearing of the 12th of August into offences committed under the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery and the International Statute of Secrecy by Harry James Potter, resident of number 4, Privet Drive, Little Winging, Surrey.
Witness for the defense. Albus Percival Wilfrid Brian Dumbledore.
You are here. You got our message that the time and place of the hearing had been changed. Did you?
Not really, Minister. I happened to come here 3 hours early. The charges?
The charges against the accused are as follows: that he did knowingly and in full awareness of the illegality of his actions produce a Patronus charm in the presence of a muggle. Do you deny producing the said Patronus, Mr. Potter?
No, but...
And you are aware that you are forbidden to use magic outside the school while under the age of 17?
Yes, I was, but you see...
You produced a fully fledged Patronus?
Yes, because I had to.
Corporeal Patronus?
Oh, what?
Your Patronus had a clearly defined form I mean to say it was more than vapor or smoke?
Yes, it was a stag. It saved my cousin Dudley and me from a pair of dementors.
Dementors? In Little Whinging? Well, who'd have thought so?
It does appear that since you have to produce the Patronus form to defend someone, that this is an act of self-defense and cannot be considered as a crime. Do you not agree, Cornelius?
Cleared of all charges.
It's our favorite animagus again.
Sirius, what are you doing here?
You can't be roaming around like this, Sirius.
It's not safe.
No, I know, but I had to see you all off, didn't I?
A sharp pain shot through Harry's head, forcing him to fall. Harry, are you all right?
Harry, sit down.
You all right, my boy?
Yeah, it's just my scar. It hurts.
Harry, look. I've got something that might cheer you up. A photo of your parents.
James and Lily Potter were smiling at him from the photo.
They were part of the original Order of the Phoenix.
The Order of the Phoenix?
Several years ago, during you-know-who's reign, Dumbledore formed a secret army to fight Voldemort and his followers.
The Order of the Phoenix. Mom and Dad have talked about this.
The order consisted of all those who were brave enough to risk their lives and fight the Death Eaters. Your parents were a crucial part of it. I'm your godfather, Harry. Never forget that I'll always be there for you and for your friends.
Thank you, Sirius.
Thanks, Sirius.
You should also know of the Order's efforts recently.
I think Mom and Dad, Remus Lupin, Nymphadora Tonks, Moody, and you, Sirius, are all part of the Order, right?
We are, Ginny. We're doing everything we can. But the Ministry refuses to believe that Voldemort is back. The headquarters is my home in London. You should know, Harry. You still have friends and allies who stand by you and protect you.
Yeah, especially against a particular Dark Lord and his rat army.
Thank you again, Sirius, so much.
All aboard the Hogwarts Express.
I'm surprised the ministry is still letting you walk around free, Potter. I expect them to sell Azkaban to you. Tell me about it. What did I say? Complete knockout.
Just stay away from us!
Harry, it's only Malfoy. What did you expect?
Tell your father about this, Jacob. What is idiots those three? Do you reckon one of them like that hot blood Hermione?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Harry, you have poor judgment. You should know better than turn against the ministry. I've always supported you, but it has gone too far. And you're endangering everyone around you.
Seamus, how can you say this? You know what I stand for, don't you? I'm on the side of justice. Voldemort's back. I saw him with my own two eyes. He killed Cedric.
So you say, but the Minister of Magic himself says that's not true. My mom works there, and Malfoy is right about you. You just make up such a good attention.
Harry, don't know if I'm arguing with people who don't understand.
Who would have thought? Seamus?
Hello, you three. Let's go. We got to find an apartment.
This one looks empty enough.
Except for... Oh, that's just Luna. Hi, Luna.
Hello, Ginny.
Mind if we sit here?
Not at all.
Hi, Luna. How was your summer?
It was good, thank you. I went to Sweden with my father to look for Crumplehorn Snorlax, but we didn't find any.
Crumplehorn what?
No idea.
What are you reading, Luna?
The Quibbler. It's rather interesting. There's an article about how the Ministry of Magic is breeding an army of heliopaths.
Heliopaths?
Yes, they're spirits of fire.
Luna's father runs the Quibbler. It's different.
Different is good. I enjoyed your interview in the Quibbler, Harry. It was quite brave of you to speak out like that.
Thanks, Luna.
At Hogwarts, the students gather at the Great Hall for the usual start of term feast. Professor Dumbledore rises.
Good evening, students. Before we begin the feast, we would like to introduce you to a new member of our staff, Professor Dolores Umbridge, who will be the new Defense Against Dark Arts teacher.
Please welcome her to Hogwarts. Please, please.
Thank you, Headmaster, for the kind introduction.
Who's that?
She looks rather scary. There's iron behind that smile.
I've heard from Father that she's rather unpleasant, and Father usually finds everyone pleasant.
Good evening, students and staff of Hogwarts. I'm Dolores Umbridge, Senior Under-Secretary to the Ministry of Magic and your new defense against the dark arts teacher.
Why does Harry have that very lucky to defend against dark arts?
First the bloke with you-know-who in the back of his head, then that fraud Lockhart.
And then a literal werewolf.
Then there was Mad Eye Moody. Honestly, I like Moody, especially when he turned Draco into a ferret.
And now this specimen.
I am here to bring in a new era of discipline and order to this institution. The ministry believes that progress for the sake of progress must be cut. We must preserve what can be preserved, perfect what can be perfected, and prune practices that ought to be pruned.
Drivel.
In his place? Yeah, shut him up once. I can't wait to wipe that smile off his face. Pretentious loser.
We've got to be on the lookout, boys. Any chance we get, snitch on Potter and his stupid friends.
I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you in the coming months. Together, we will make Hogwarts a place of safety and security.
This can't be good.
No, she doesn't seem very friendly.
Thank you, Professor Umbridge. We look forward to your contributions. Good day.
And now let's enjoy the rest of the evening.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too.
The students await their first class with Professor Umbridge.
The atmosphere is tense with curiosity and anticipation.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Professor Umbridge.
Now, wands away, quills out. We will be following a carefully structured, theory-centric, ministry-approved course for defensive magic this year.
Professor, there's nothing in here about using defensive spells.
Using spells? Why, I can't imagine a situation arising in my classroom that would require you the use of spells.
What does she think is going to happen? She'll be attacking class?
Is there something that you wanted to share with the class, Mr. Potter?
No, Professor.
Good. As I was saying, we will be following a theoretical centric approach to defensive magic this year. Practical applications won't be necessary.
But how are we going to defend ourselves in the real world if we don't practice our spells?
The Ministry of Magic assures you of your safety. There is nothing out there that you need to worry about.
Except Voldemort.
What was that, Mr. Potter?
Voldemort's back. Cedric Diggory was murdered. The ministry is lying.
That's a lie, Mr. Potter.
It is not a lie. I saw him. I fought him.
Detention, Mr. Potter.
So according to you, Cedric Diggory dropped dead for no reason.
Cedric Diggory's death was a tragic accident.
It was murder. Voldemort killed him.
I will see you in my office at 5 o'clock this evening, Mr. Potter.
Harry, don't say anything.
It's the truth, Professor. Voldemort's back.
That will be 1 more week's worth of detention for you, Mr. Potter.
Harry, please, stop.
Good. If there will be no further interruptions, I would like to get on with my class. Now please copy the objectives for today's lesson.
Harry reports to Professor McGonagall's office.
Harry, is it true that you shouted at Professor Umbridge?
Yes, Professor McGonagall.
And you called her a liar?
Yes, Professor.
And you told her that he who shall not be named is back?
Yes.
Have a biscuit, Harry.
Thank you, Professor.
Harry reports to Dolores Umbridge's office to serve detention.
Just a minute.
Good evening, Professor Umbridge.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I'm not talking to you, Draco.
Now, boys, that's enough. Go on ahead.
Just so you know, we told Professor Umbridge that you are spreading lies about you-know-who.
That's enough. Now go on ahead. I would like to deal with Harry alone. Now, Mr. Harry, I want you to write. I mustn't tell lies.
How many times?
Oh, well, let's just say until the message sinks in.
Good one, Professor.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, you won't be needing any ink or paper for this task.
Huh? Okay.
Try it on your hand.
I'm bleeding. What? How?
A special quill, Mr. Potter. This way the message really sinks in. Whatever you write is embedded in your skin.
Yes, Professor.
Continue, Mr. Potter.
This is so painful.
I'll have you know, Mr. Potter, that lies are dangerous. They undermine authority and disrupt order.
Yes, Professor.
I hope this is a lesson you will not soon forget. You can leave once the message truly sinks in.
Yes, Professor.
And Harry continues to write defiantly, showing that despite the pain, he will not let Umbridge break his spirit.
Ron, Hermione, and Harry are at the Gryffindor common room.
Do you ever stop eating? Did you hear what Umbridge just did to Harry?
What did she do?
That foul, evil witch. She's torturing the students. We're not learning how to defend ourselves. We're not learning how to pass our owls. She's taking over the entire school.
Security has been and will remain the ministry's top priority. Furthermore, we have convincing evidence that these disappearances are the work of notorious mass murderer Sirius Black.
Sirius, quick, the fireplace. He's in the embers. What are you doing here?
Answering your letter. You said you were worried about Umbridge. What's she doing? Training you to kill half-breeds?
Sirius, she's not letting us use magic at all.
I'm not surprised. The latest intelligence is that Fudge doesn't want you trained in combat.
Combat? What does he think? We're forming some sort of wizard army?
That's exactly what he thinks. The Dumbledore's assembling his own forces to take on the ministry. He's becoming more paranoid by the minute. The others wouldn't want me telling you this, right? Things aren't going at all well with the Order. Fudge is blocking the truth at every turn. These deaths and disappearances are just how it all started to grow. Voldemort is on the move.
Well, what can we do?
Someone's coming. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. But for now at least, looks like you're on your own.
He really is out there, isn't he? We've got to be able to defend ourselves. And if Umbridge refuses to teach us how, we need someone who will.
Harry, we need to do something. Like...
Start an army!
Exactly!
First, we'll need a place to practice where Umbridge won't find out.
The Room of Requirement!
It is said that the Room of Requirement appears in whatever form a person may require.
So, say I really needed to use a toilet?
Charming, Ronald. But yes, that's the general idea. Come on, people. Don't push. Learn defense and magic with Harry.
So should we get started? Harry, yours.
Alright then, I'm really pleased with the turnout, so thank you all for coming. This session, we'll be doing a disarming spell, which helped me defeat you-know-who last year. So if you could all just take out your wands, yeah? Expelliarmus! Shall we pair up then? It's fine, you get the hang of it. Remember, practice makes perfect.
Don't worry, Hermione. I'll go easy on you.
Well, thanks, Ron. Stupefy!
Unfortunately, as Dumbledore's army practices, Draco Malfoy and cronies catch a glimpse of them.
Keep trying, keep trying. That was brilliant. All of you, give yourselves a round of applause. Now, this session, we'll be doing a Patronus charm, which will ward off Dementors from sucking out our souls. The thing is, the Patronus is for my hope and happiness. So the Dementors feed on it rather than our caster. So in order to cast this spell, it is necessary to first think of happy memory and then say, Expecto Patronum!
Let's have a go.
Expecto Patronum!
How dare you! Stop this immediately!
10 dangerous high-security prisoners have escaped from Azkaban in the early hours of yesterday. The Mughal Prime Minister has been alerted. We strongly suspect that the breakout was engineered by a man with personal experience in escaping from Azkaban. Notorious mass murderer, Sirius Black. Cousin of another escapee, Bellatrix Lestrange.
Dumbledore warned Fudge that this could happen. He's going to get us all killed just because he can't face the truth.
I want to apologize. Now even my mom says the Daily Prophet's versions of things don't add up. So what I'm really trying to say is, I believe you.
Students are taking the owl exams in the Great Hall. Fred and George burst in.
Gather round, everyone. It's time for a bit of fun.
Skiving snack boxes, free for the taking.
What are they up to now?
Whatever it is, it's going to be good.
Just take one and watch the magic happen.
You'll be out of Umbridge's clutches in no time.
How dare you! What is the meaning of this disruption?
Oh, Professor Umbridge, we were just spreading a little cheer. It's for educational purposes, of course.
Stop this immediately! You two are in serious trouble!
Till double, we were just leaving actually.
Ready, George?
Ready, Fred?
Incendio! Time to say goodbye, Hogwarts.
It's been a blast.
If anyone fancies some fun, you know where to find us. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes.
Our new shop in Diagon Alley.
Ha! They already did it.
They always know how to make an exit.
That's Fred and George for you.
This is unacceptable! You two shall be expelled!
He's got Sirius. I saw a vision. Voldemort capturing Sirius. We've got to go to the ministry and find him.
Department of Mysteries.
Harry, we're here because you had a dream that Voldemort was after the prophecy that Dumbledore gave you?
This is it. This is what I saw them.
Harry, this orb has your name on it. It must be the prophecy.
Where's Sirius?
You know, you really should know to tell the difference between dream and reality. You only saw what the Dark Lord wanted you.
If you do anything to us, I'll break it. You have to take it from me then. No! Goodbye! Adios! Sirius! Sirius! No! Crucio!
Go on, Harry!
happened? Go on, you know the first. Finish it.
Tonight, Tom, the orders are on their way.
By which time I shall be gone, and you dead.
You know, you're the weak one, Tom. You never know love or friendship, and I feel sorry for you.
It was Creature who betrayed Sirius Black and told the Deathlos where he was going.
How could you? How could you?
Sirius Black was so very happy with Creature. You see, Creature hated him. Creature is sorry to have upset Harry Potter. Harry Potter is his new master.
Luna, how come you're not at the feast?
Lost all my possessions. Apparently, people have been hiding them.
That's awful.
Oh, it is all good fun. But as it is last night, I really do need them back.
Do you want any help finding them?
I'm sorry about your godfather, Harry.
Are you sure you don't want any help looking?
That's alright. Anyways, my mom always said that the things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end. If not always in the way we expect. I think I'll just go have some pudding.
I've been thinking about something Dumbledore said to me. Even though we've got a fight ahead of us, we've got one thing that Voldemort doesn't have.
Yeah?
Something worth fighting for.
Walk hurriedly towards Severus Snape's house.
Well, the Dark Lord trusts him.
The Dark Lord is mistaken.
Who can one trust these days?
I've been expecting you, Narcissa.
I've nowhere else to go, Severus. I knew I ought not to be here. The Dark Lord himself has forbidden me to speak of this.
If the Dark Lord has forbidden it, you ought not speak. I'm aware of your situation.
You should feel honored, Sissy, honestly. In fact, so should Draco.
Draco is just a boy.
I can't change the Dark Lord's mind. But I can try to help Draco, to offer him some protection.
Do you mean it, Severus?
I can try.
Swear to it. Make the unbreakable vow. You see, Sissy, it's just empty words.
Take out your wand.
Will you, Severus Snape, watch over and protect young Draco Malfoy as he attempts to fulfill the Dark Lord's wishes?
I will.
And will you, to the best of your ability, protect him from harm?
I will.
And if Draco shall fail, will you yourself carry out the Dark Lord's orders?
Train station in London, Dumbledore suddenly appears.
Been reckless this summer, Harry.
I like riding around on the trains. It takes my mind off things.
Take my arm.
Instantly, it's as if they were pitched headlong into a tornado.
I just apparated, haven't I?
Yes, indeed. And very successfully, too. Most people vomit on their first occasion.
Can't think why.
Dumbledore leads Harry to a house.
Okay, Harry, wand out. Slughorn. Slughorn.
Merlin's beard, Albus. There's no need to disfigure me.
You make a very, very satisfying armchair.
It's all in the upholstery. I come by the stuffing naturally.
Harry, this is my old colleague, Professor Slughorn, and you know who this is.
Hello, Harry.
May I use your loo?
Don't think I don't know why you're here, Albus. The answer is still no. Absolutely, unequivocally no. You look very like your father, except for your eyes.
No, just something.
You've got...
My mother's eyes. Yes.
Yes. Lily. Lovely Lily. She was exceedingly bright, your mother. And even more so, considering she was Muggle-born.
One of my best friends is Muggle-born. She's the smartest in our year.
Don't think I'm prejudiced. No, no, no. Your mother was one of my absolute favorites. Look, there she is, right up front. All mine. Each and every one of them. Ex-students, I mean. You recognize Barnabas Cuff, editor of the Daily Prophet. And that's Gwemick Jones, captain of the Holyhead Prophets. Free tickets whenever I want.
May I borrow this Muggle magazine? I love the patterns that they have.
Of course, of course. You're not leaving, are you?
I am. I know a lost cause when I see one. Very disappointing indeed. We were looking forward to having you with us at Hogwarts, but that's the way it is.
All right, I'll do it. But I want Professor Merrythoughts' old office. And I expect a raise, Albus. These are mad times we live in. Real mad.
Yes, indeed.
Goodbye, Albus.
Goodbye.
Bye, Harry.
Sir, exactly what was that all about?
Harry, you're very young and very powerful. Professor Slughorn likes to associate with people like that. You will be a prize in his possessions, as it were. So, as it happens, we also are very, very keen to have him back in Hogwarts. So you must do your best to make sure that he does join us.
Yes, sir.
The Golden Trio decides to visit Fred and George.
How are Fred and George managing? Half the alley's closed down.
Fred reckons people need a laugh these days.
Reckon he's right.
Is it just me, or do Draco and his mom look like two people who don't want to be followed?
The trio trail Draco and Narcissa to a lacquered cabinet in Bergen and Bergs.
What are they playing at?
Don't know. Let's get closer.
Figures encircle an old cauldron which explodes with light. Instantly the group disperses.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Back at Hogwarts, the Great Hall.
Will you stop eating? Your best friend's missing.
Oi, turn around, you lunatic.
Where have you been, Harry?
What have I missed?
Sorting hat urged us all to be brave and strong in these troubled times. Easy for it to say. It's a hat, isn't it?
First year seem to enjoy it all. They don't even realize it's dangerous times.
The best of evenings to you all. We'd like you to meet Professor Slughorn, our new member of staff, who will be teaching potions. Welcome.
Don't you just love free periods, Harry? Especially when everyone else is hard at work.
May I ask what you two are doing dawdling around? Why aren't you in class?
Sorry, Professor. We didn't get into our potions class because of our grades.
Harry, you're supposed to be doing auras. So you have to do potions. Oh, and please take him with you. He's looking far too happy here.
Slughorn's classroom, the students are at work.
Harry, my boy, I was beginning to worry. I see we have someone with us.
Ron Weasley, Professor. But I'm dead awful at potions. A menace, actually. So I should probably just be going.
No nonsense. We'll sort you out. Any friend of Harry's is a friend of mine. All right, books out.
Sorry, Professor, but I haven't got my book yet. Nor's Ron. You
Oh.
see?
So wait, we'll sort it out. See that cupboard? You'll find what you want.
They find 2 textbooks, one new and one shabby.
I'll have the new one, thanks.
Now, what you see before you, ladies and gentlemen, is a curious little potion called Felix Felicis, more popularly referred to as...
Liquid luck.
Yes, Miss Granger, desperately tricky to make. Dangerous should you get it wrong. But if it brewed correctly as this has been, it's got remarkable powers. One sip, and you'll find that all your endeavors rewarded. Now, this is what I have to offer each of you. 1 vial of liquid luck to the student who manages to brew an acceptable draught of living death. The recipe for which can be found on page 10 of your textbook. I have to tell you all that in all my years, not one student has succeeded to brew an acceptable draught. In any event, good luck.
Harry notices that the scribblings on the old book are instructions from the previous owner, so he decides to follow them.
Well inspired, Harry, but this is perfect. So perfect, I dare say, that one sip would kill us all. Your mother was a dab hand at potions. But my, this, what can't you do, my boy? Perhaps you would save us all in the end. Well done, Harry. As promised, 1 vial of liquid luck. Use it well. Class dismissed.
Have you ever heard of this spell? Sectum Sempra, for enemies.
No, I have not. But if you had a shred of self-respect, you would turn that book in.
Not likely. He's top of the class. Even better than you, Hermione. Slughorn thinks he's a genius. What?
I'd like to know just whose book that was. Let's take a look, shall we?
No!
Why not?
It's old. The binding is fragile.
The binding is fragile?
The who?
For weeks you carried around this book, practically sleep with it, and you have no desire to find out who the half-blood prince is?
I didn't say I wasn't curious. And by the way, I don't sleep with it.
Yeah, right. Well, I like a nice chat before I go to bed. Now you're always reading that wretched book. It's like being with Hermione.
Well, whatever. I'm going to get a butterbeer.
Wait.
After downing a few butterbeers, Harry, Hermione and Ron found themselves on the snow-covered tracks of Hogsmeade.
You don't know what to
I want her. I want her not to touch me.
Harry, she's swallowing her tongue.
I'll go get someone.
There's no time.
Get back, all of you! No. Don't be going touch them with an apples, you understand?
Are you sure she didn't have this with her when she went into the 3 broomsticks?
It's like I said, she went to the lagoon. When she came back, she had the package. She said it's important she deliver it.
To whom? All right, you may go. What do you think?
I think the spell lucky to be alive.
She was cursed, wasn't she? I know Katie. Off the Quidditch pitch, she wouldn't hurt a fly. If she was bringing that to someone, she wasn't doing it knowingly.
Yes, she was cursed. You're very good.
At the Weasley's house.
Draco's plotting something. I know it. Something to do with Voldemort.
Draco Malfoy has been given permission by Voldemort.
I know it sounds mad.
You are blinded by hatred.
I'm not.
You are! Harry, people are disappearing every single day. We start fighting amongst ourselves. We are doomed!
From what you described, I think what Ron and you saw was a vanishing cabinet.
A vanishing cabinet? What happened to it?
Nothing. It is still there.
Dumbledore reveals the true reason why Slughorn's return to Hogwarts was crucial.
He shows Harry a memory of an interaction between Slughorn and the young Tom Riddle.
Harry, this is perhaps the most important memory I've ever had.
But why?
Now, that is something you will have to ask Professor Slughorn, because I believe this is in fact a lie, because he has tampered with it.
Tampered by a memory? He tampered a memory? Why?
Why indeed? One doesn't know, but it's important that you try to find out.
I don't know, sir.
Harry, you are the chosen one.
Yes, sir.
Harry takes a sip from the vial of liquid lock.
Excellent. Really excellent.
Slughorn usually eats early, takes a short walk, and then returns.
Right. I'm going down to Hagrid's.
What? No, Harry, we have a plan. You have to go see Slughorn.
No, it feels like the right place to be tonight. Know what I mean?
No.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Or at least, Felix does.
Merlin's beard, Harry.
Sorry, Professor. I should have announced myself. You probably feared I was Madam Sprout.
Actually, yes. But how did you come out of the castle?
Through the front door, sir. You see, I'm going down to Hagrid's. So if you don't mind, I'll be going.
Harry, you know it's nearly nightfall, and I can't allow you to roam the grounds all by yourself.
Well, then by all means. Come along, Professor.
What makes you say that?
No idea.
I once had a fish called Francis. A lovely little fish. One day I came downstairs and it vanished. Poof. That's odd, isn't it? That's life. You go on and one day, poof, poof. The student gave me Francis. One spring afternoon, I saw a bowl on my desk. Floating on the surface was a flower petal. As I watched, the petal sank. And just before it touched the bottom, it transformed into a wee fish. The petal came from Lily, your mother. The day the bowl was empty was the day she... I know what you want from me, Harry. I can't give it to you. It'll ruin me.
Do you know why I survived, Professor? The night that I got this? It's because of her. Because she sacrificed herself. Because her love was more powerful than Voldemort. Professor, I am the chosen one. Only I can kill him. But I need to know what you told Tom Riddle all those years ago.
Don't think badly of me if you've seen it, Harry. You don't know how he was, even then.
Flashback, Slughorn's office.
Something on your mind, Tom?
Yes, Professor. I was in the restricted section of the library the other night when I read something rather odd about a bit of rare magic. I thought perhaps you could illuminate me. It's called a Horcrux.
I'm not sure what you've been reading, Tom, but it's very dark stuff. Very dark indeed.
Yes, sir, which is why I came to you.
A Horcrux is an object into which a person conceals part of his or her soul.
I don't understand. How does that work, sir?
One splits one's soul and hides part of it in an object, so that you're protected even if your body is destroyed.
Protected?
That part of the soul lives on. In other words, you don't die.
And how does one split his soul, sir?
I'm sure you can guess the answer to that.
Murder.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, can you only split your soul once? For instance, isn't 7 the most powerfully magical number?
Marlin Spear, Tom! Isn't it bad enough to think of killing one person? To rip the soul into 7 pieces?
Back in Dumbledore's office.
Do you mean to say he succeeded, sir, in making the Horcrux?
Yes, he did. You heard what he said.
He made 7, the most powerfully magical number. But what are they exactly?
They could be anything. They could be a ring, or they could be a book or a diary.
Tom Riddle's diary. And
Yes.
the ring?
Voldemort's mother. Very difficult to get, and then even more difficult to destroy.
But what if you could get it? And if you did destroy each Horcrux?
Then you would have destroyed Voldemort.
Sir, I thought one couldn't apparate within Hogwarts.
There are special benefits from being me.
They apparate to a cave.
Do you think it's in there, sir?
Yes. Now, Harry, I'm going to have to drink this. It requires that we endure a certain amount of pain. I will. But you must make sure that I finish it. Please don't allow me to stop.
Why can't I drink it, sir?
Because you are young, you are powerful, you have time ahead of you. I don't.
Yes, sir.
And it's essential that you are available for this.
Professor, can you hear me? Just one more drink, and then I promise I'll do what you say.
Weak from drinking the potion, Dumbledore slumps and the lake explodes. They apparate just in time.
We need to get you to the hospital, sir, to Madame Pomfrey.
No, Severus. Take me to Severus.
I will get Severus, sir.
And then do not come back here. Stay out of sight, regardless.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Draco. You're not an assassin.
Trust me, I was chosen.
Well, I'm not going to make it easy for you.
Expelliarmus.
Are there others with you? Ah. So there must be a twin to it. Oh, that's very ingenious. There was somebody else like you, I knew, who I was able to have
I don't want your help. Don't you see? I have to do it. I have to. Otherwise.
Let me help you, Draco.
Don't you see? I don't want your help.
Well,
Dumbledore, one lesson alone.
I believe introductions are in order.
Not too much. They're a bit of a package, you know. Go on, do it.
He doesn't have a stomach. It's like his father before him. Let me give him. I'll do it in my own way.
No. Mark Lord's orders were clear. The boys to do it. Go on, Draco. Now!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Cruciatus! Incarcerata! Fight! Fight back, you coward! Sectum Sempra!
May have your mother's eyes, but you're as dim as your father. Yes, I am the half-blood prince.
Do you think Draco would have done it?
No. In the end, it was Snape. Draco was lowering his wand. It was always Snape. And I did nothing.
Strange. Thinking this locket has a piece of Voldemort's soul?
It's a fake. Go on. Open it.
To the Dark Lord, I've stolen the real Horcrux and intend to destroy it as soon as I can. I face death in the hope that when you meet your match, you will be mortal once more. Signed, R.A.B. Who's R.A.B.?
Whoever they are, they have the real Horcrux. Which means it was a waste. All of it. I have to finish what Dumbledore started. I don't know where that will get me, but I'll let you and Ron know where I am when I can.
I've always admired your courage, Harry, but sometimes you can be really foolish.
Honestly, mate, did you really think we'd leave you to find these Horcruxes alone?
Do you think we'll ever return to Hogwarts?
I don't know.
Our story starts as Harry bids the Dursleys goodbye.
Voldemort and his Death Eaters are searching everywhere for Harry Potter.
Dudley, wait for us in the car.
I've lived in this house for 20 years, and now, in one night, I'm expected to leave.
They'll torture you all if they think you know where I'm going. They'll stop at nothing.
Boy, you think you don't know what they are capable of?
Harry, you didn't just lose a mother that night at Godric's Hollow. I lost a sister too. You come away with us, away from all this. Come,
Absolutely
Harry,
not.
come with us.
There's too much at stake. Besides, I'm just a waste of space. That's right.
Ah. Goodbye, boy, and good luck.
Goodbye, my dear.
Suddenly, a group of people appear at the Dursleys' house, surprising Harry.
Harry, you all right? Well, you look fit.
You look really gorgeous. What say we get you undercover before something, right?
Yeah, Harry, you're underage, which means you've still got the trace on you.
Place?
Yes, it means the ministry will not wipe your nose. We have to use it as transport.
that they won't know which Harry Potter is the real one.
The real one?
You're familiar with this group, the polyjuice potion. If we put your hair into this, you'll all turn into Harry Potter.
No, if you think I'm going to let you risk your lives for me, never done that before, have we? This is different.
Come on, Ranger, you get it.
Alright, for those of you who've not tried polyjuice potion before, fair warning, it tastes like goblin pee.
They each sip from the flask, transform into Harry, and fly off. Back at the burrow.
Harry! Hagrid, what happened? Have you seen the other?
Hi, Miss Weasley. Hi, Ginny. Is no one back yet? I hope they all make it back safe after the attack.
You were attacked? Well, thank goodness you two are alright.
John and Tom should have already been back. Dad and Fred as well.
The house! Quickly!
It's okay, Mom. I'm not there.
Who are you?
What are you doing?
What creature sat in the corner of my office the first time Harry Potter visited Hogwarts? Are you mad? What creature? Leave me alone. Voldemort knew you were being moved tonight. Had to make sure you weren't imposter. What about George? Snape attacked him. He'll be alright, Molly. Sure, he'll be back soon.
Oh, thank goodness. Dawn and Tom and Hermione.
Hey, well, thanks.
He deserves that. He was amazing. We couldn't have done it without Ron.
Really? Always a tone of surprise.
Moody is dead. She knew that she was in danger. They expected the most powerful aura to be with Harry. She expected it.
Minister, what brings you here?
Harry, I'm here to read Dumbledore's will. Herein I set forth the last will and testament of Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. First, to Ronald Weasley, I leave my delimiinator. When things seem most dark, it will show him the light. Here you are.
Wow, that's wicked.
To Miss Hermione Jean Granger, I leave my copy of the Tales of Beedle the Bard in the hope that she will find it entertaining and instructive.
Mom used to read me those. Beatles were the famous Bapti Rapti. No?
Here you are. To Harry James Potter, I leave the stitch he caught in his first Quidditch match at Hogwarts as a reminder of the rewards of perseverance and skill. Here you are. And the sword of Godric Gryffindor. Unfortunately, the sword is missing, but has a habit of turning up when needed.
Look, a Patronus. It says the ministry is fallen. The minister of magic is dead. They are coming. Run, Harry. We need to leave.
Go! Harry!
So where do we go from here? The leaky cauldron?
Too dangerous.
Down! Stupefy!
Fetch your fingers, Totalis.
Let's wipe their memories.
Obliviate.
We've got to the other secret somewhere safe.
I have an idea.
The trio enters Grimmauld Place.
Commander Regadio, we're alone.
Do not enter without the express permission of Regulus after his black.
Black? Sirius's brother?
R.A.B. Were the initials on the locket?
So he stole the real Horcrux.
But did he actually destroy it? Who's that?
Show yourself.
Creature, been spying on us, have you?
Creature has been watching. Creature always watches.
Maybe he knows.
Recognize this? Creature, answer me. I am your master now.
That's Master Regulus's locket.
There were two, weren't there?
Did you ever see the other?
Hermione Ranger, filthy mudblood.
Ron, let him go.
Answer her.
The other locket was here, a most evil object. Master Regulus ordered Creature to destroy it, but he could not.
Where is it now?
With Mundungus Fletcher.
Find him.
Harry Potter, so long it's been.
The
we saw a creature in Diagon Alley and heard him mention Harry's name to the thiefman Douglas Fletcher.
Who said he gave the locket to some scary lady from the ministry? Umbrella Bridge.
Umbridge?
Yes, exactly.
Harry, Ron and Hermione meet Umbridge.
Dolores Umbridge.
Well, well, well. Look who we have here. The little trio. Come out of hiding, did you?
That is a rather wonderful locket. Where did you get it?
Oh, this. This is a family heirloom. Been in the family for ages.
You're lying. And one mustn't tell lies, Dolores. Remember? Stupefy!
We should leave.
Look, the locket. It flinches every time it comes near the sword. It knows. It's afraid. Ron, you have to do it. Destroy the Horcrux.
What? Harry, no, I don't think I'll be able to.
I'll have to speak to it in order for it to open. When it does, don't hesitate. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Then just stab it, Ron, now!
I have seen your dream. Honorably say, I have seen.
Ron, don't listen to it!
By your mother, great daughter, is now by the girl who prefers bread.
Do it, Ron! Kill it!
We need to go and see Xenophilus Lovegood.
Why?
While in the book Dumbledore left me, he replaced the A in Albus with a weird triangular symbol. It keeps cropping up in Beedle the Bard. Xenophilus Lovegood was wearing it at Bill's wedding. Maybe he knows something about it.
Right, let's go. Hello? Anyone home? Luna?
Who are you? What do you want? Harry Potter.
Hello, Mr. Lovegood. Would it be alright if we came in?
Yes, of course. What brings you here?
Well, sir, it's about something you were wearing around your neck at the wedding. A symbol!
You mean this?
Yes, exactly. What is it?
What is it? Well, it's the sign of the Deathly Hallows, of course.
The what?
The Deathly Hallows. I assume you're all familiar with the tale of the Three Brothers?
Yes.
No?
It's in here. The Tales of Beedle the Bard.
Well, there's no real reason to go on unless one is familiar with the tale. Why don't you read it aloud?
Alright. There were once 3 brothers who traveled along a lonely winding road at twilight. They reached a raging river, waved their wands and made a bridge. Halfway across, death blocked their path. He felt cheated and cunningly granted each brother a wish. The oldest brother asked for a wand more powerful than any, so death made one from the elder tree. The second brother, an arrogant man, asked for the power to recall others from death, so death plucked a stone from the river. Finally, the humble third brother asked for something that would make him disappear, so death handed over his own cloak of invisibility. Each eventually led to their deaths.
There you are. Those are the Deathly Hallows.
Sorry, I still don't really understand.
Right. The Elder Wand. The Resurrection Stone. The Cloak of Invisibility. Together they make the Deathly Hallows. Together they make one Master of Death.
We really ought to be going.
No, you mustn't!
Sir?
You're my only hope. They were angry, you see, about what I'd been writing. So they took her. The Death Eaters took my Luna. My Luna. Voldemort has her. But it's really you they want.
No!
Hold it right there! Run, Harry, take my hand, let's happen it! Harry, don't turn. I'll change your appearance to distinguish it.
How long will it last?
Not long.
What happened to you, ugly? What's your name?
Dudley. Vernon Dudley.
check the list. And you, Ginger.
Stanchion Pike.
Like hell you are. We know skinny Stan. Try again.
Weasley. Barney Weasley.
Weasley, eh? Wouldn't be related to that blood traitor, Arthur Weasley, would you?
Buzz off! Arthur Weasley's 10 times a wizard. You are.
He'll be worth 10 times you if I can capture him. Wasn't you that tipped him off now, was it?
How about you, lovely? What do they call you?
Penelope Clearwater. Half-blood.
No Vernon Dudley on this list.
The list says you're lying. How come you don't want us to know who you are, hmm?
The list is wrong. I told you who I am.
Change of plans, people. We won't be taking this lot to the ministry.
The trio are taken to Malfoy Manor.
Harry glances down, sees his glasses cup in Hermione's palm. He slips them into his pocket. Bellatrix, Lucius, and Narcissa approach.
Get Draco.
Why Draco?
Sit back and watch. Ah, Draco, my darling. My friends here say they've got Harry Potter. And seeing that he's an old school chum of yours, I was hoping you could confirm the fact for us.
My God, I can't be sure. Look close, Draco. We are the ones who hand Potter over to the Dark Lord. Everything will be forgiven. Do you understand?
Insert it, darling. You don't want to send the wrong person to die.
Yes, Mother, but what happened to his face?
He came to us that way. I reckon he picked it up in the forest.
What is that? A beaded purse. The sword of Gryffindor. Where did you get that?
It was in her bag when we searched her.
Put these two in a cellar. I want to have a conversation with this one. Girl to girl.
Harry, what are you going to do? We can't just leave Hermione around with her.
Ron, Harry,
Luna, you're safe.
Where did you get that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Liar! What else did you and your friends take from my wall?
I told you I don't know what you're talking about!
You have to do something, Harry!
There's no way out, we've tried everything.
Let her go, let her go!
Dobby, what are you doing here?
Dobby has come to save Harry Potter and his friends, of course.
Do you mean to say you can apparate in and out of here and take us with you?
Of course, I'm an elf.
Works for me.
Consider them lucky. Same won't be said for you.
Like hell! Expelliarmus!
Stupefy!
Expelliarmus!
Hang on! Or she dies! Drop your wands! Drop them!
Alright.
Get them, Draco! Now! Little monkey, you could have killed me!
Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure, not kill.
Oh, for God's sake, City, you got a wand! Use it!
Expelliarmus!
How dare you take a witch's wand! How dare you defy your master!
Dobby has no master. Dobby is a free elf and Dobby has come to save Harry Potter and his friends.
Give the Dark Lord our regards.
Harry's hand closes on Dobby's and the drawing room begins to spin. Bellatrix's face twists into an ugly blur. Her arm rises, dagger in hand. There's a flash of silver. Then all goes black.
Dobby, no. Just hold on, Dobby. I'll fix you. Hermione, your bag. You must have something. Essence of me. Something. Hermione, help me.
Such a wonderful night to be with friends. Dobby is happy to be with her friend, Harry Potter.
Dobby gives a little shudder, then goes still.
we should close her eyes, don't you think? There, now she could be sleeping.
I want to bury her properly. Without magic.
Harry begins to dig fiercely. Ron kneels beside him and begins to do the same. Then Hermione and Luna.
Here lies Dobby, a 3-elf.
Harry knew just where the next Horcrux was.
Harry, I knew you'd come. Harry Potter would never abandon Hogwarts.
Neville?
How bad is it, Neville? With Snape as headmaster.
We hardly ever see him. It's the Carrows you need to worry about. They're in charge of discipline.
They did that to you, but why?
Today's dark arts lesson had us practicing the Cruciatus curse in first years. I refused. Hogwarts has changed. Listen up, you lot! I brought you a surprise! Right then, what's the plan, Harry?
Well, there's something we need to find. Something hidden here in the castle. It could help us defeat you-know-who.
What is it?
Not sure. I think it might have something to do with Ravenclaw. It would be small, easy to conceal, valuable. Any ideas?
What about Rowena Ravenclaw's lost diadem?
Yes, but Luna, it's lost for centuries now. There's not a person alive today who's seen it.
What's a diadem?
It's kind of a crown, like a tiara. Harry,
Hey, Ginny.
Snape knows. He knows that you're somewhere in the castle. Quick, hide Harry. I think he's coming.
It's come to my attention when Harry Potter was sighted this evening. Now, if any of you have any knowledge of the movements of Mr. Potter this evening, I invite you to step forward.
I think I may be able to help you with that. It would seem that despite your exhaustive defensive strategies, you have a bit of a security problem, Headmaster. How dare you stand where he stood? Tell them how it was that night when you looked him in the eyes, a man who trusted you, and killed him. Tell them!
What do you need, Harry?
Time. As much as you can give me.
Do what you have to. I'll secure the castle.
Is that possible, Professor?
You seem to have forgotten. We teachers have a little bit of magic.
You think we can hold off you-know-who?
His name is Voldemort. You may as well use it. He's going to kill you anyway. Or he's going to try to anyway.
Chaos ensues as scores of students and staff prepare for battle.
Harry, wait, I need to talk to you.
I'm a bit busy right now, Luna.
Harry Potter, listen to me right now. About Rowena Ravenclaw's lost diadem. There's not a person alive who's seen it. It's obvious, isn't it? We have to go talk to someone who's dead. Come with me, she's very shy.
You're the Grey Lady, the ghost of Ravenclaw Tower.
I do not answer to that name.
I'm sorry, you're Helena, isn't it? Rowena's daughter. Luna told me.
Are you a friend of Luna's?
Yes, she thought you might be able to help me.
You seek my mother's diadem.
Yes.
Luna is kind, unlike so many of the others. But she is wrong. I cannot help you.
Wait, please. I want to destroy it.
Another swore to destroy it many years ago. A strange boy with a strange name.
Tom Riddle.
But he lied!
He's lied to many people.
I know what he's done! I know who he is! He's defiled it with dark magic!
That's right. But I can undo it, Helena. I can destroy it once and for all. Please, trust me.
It's here, in the castle. The place where everything is hidden. If you have to ask, you'll never know. If you know, you need only ask.
Thank you.
Harry enters the room of requirement.
What brings you here, Potter?
Why didn't you tell her? Bellatrix, you knew it was me, but you didn't say anything.
Did you see that again? The diadem!
Run! Go on in the middle of fire!
Here, take music.
They hear screams as the flames devour Goyle.
Served him right.
This way!
Wait, what about Malfoy?
He's known, right? If you die for I'll kill you, Harry! Brilliant.
Harry drives the basilisk fang into the blackened crowd and
Harry grimaces in agony and moans away. Then Ron kicks it back into the room of requirement, where the diadem explodes and the room receives a surge.
You will try him, Harry. Find out where he is.
I know where he is.
Why doesn't it work for me?
with that wand. No, I am extraordinary, but this wand resists me. There is no wand more powerful. Listens to you and you alone. Does it? My lord, you're a clever man, Cerberus. Where does your loyalty lie? With you, of course. This elder wand belongs to the wizard who killed this last order. You, King Dumbledore, while you're alive, this wand cannot be truly mine. You've been a good servant and a loyal servant to Cerberus. But only I can live forever. Come, Nagini. Take these tears. You have your mother's eyes. You have fought valiantly, but that's not what I want. Every drop of magical blood spill is a terrible waste. I order my forces to withdraw. While they're gone, bury your dead. Treat your injury. Harry Potter! I now speak to you directly. This night you have allowed your friends to die for you. There is no greater dishonor than that. Join me in the Forbidden Forest to confront your fate. You have 1 hour.
Harry rushes to the headmaster's office, tips the silvery blue tears into the basin, and goes back in time to see the memory.
What message do you bring from Voldemort this time?
Come on my own accord with a request to protect Lily.
The prophecy did not refer to a woman.
Yes, he believes it's her son. He's going to hunt them all down. I beg you, protect them. You swore you would protect them!
The boy survives. He has her eyes.
Don't!
If you love Lily Evans, Severus, then protect the boy.
Dark Lord is gone.
He will return, and the boy will be in terrible danger.
This will contain the curse of the arm for the time being.
How long do I have?
Maybe a year.
Severus, should the Malfoy boy fail, then you must kill me. That way, the Dark Lord will trust you completely.
Ask too much.
There will come a time when Harry Potter must be told that when Voldemort cursed Lily Potter, a part of Lord Voldemort's soul latched itself onto Harry. A part of Voldemort lies within Harry Potter.
You raised him to die, like a lamb to slaughter.
You've grown to care for him. You still love Lily, Severus, after all this time?
Always.
Harry suddenly reaches into his pocket and removes the snitch from Dumbledore. The metal shell falls away to reveal the resurrection stone.
Harry, you were so brave, sweetheart.
Why are you here? All of you.
We never left, darling. We've been watching your picture from just beyond.
Does it hurt? Dying?
Quicker than falling asleep.
I'm sorry, I didn't want this to happen to any of you. And Remus, your son.
Others will tell him what his mother and father died for. Maybe something he can understand.
You stay with me?
Always.
Till the very end, my son.
They won't be able to see you.
We're part of you. Invisible to anyone else.
There's no sign of him, Mother. Looked everywhere.
I thought you would come. I think I was mistaken.
You weren't.
No, Harry! What are you doing here? Harry Potter! The boy who lived! Come to die!
Let me check if he's alive. Is Draco alive? Is he in the castle?
Yes.
He is dead!
Silence! Stupid girl! You cry over him? Why are you attending to the dead? He was pleading for mercy. He doesn't have you in his heart. He is not worth it.
Liar?
Did you hear me? Harry Potter is dead. From now on, you shall put your faith in me. Otherwise, face the consequences. Draco, don't be stupid. Very good, Draco. Don't be shy. Come on. Is it all that the Hogwarts can offer? And who might you be, young man?
Neville Longbottom.
Neville, welcome. I think we can find you something to do in our ranks.
Well, someone has to do the washing.
Now, Beatrix, let's not underestimate the young man. Just by crossing over, he sees another day.
I'd like to say something.
Well, Neville, we'd like to hear what you have to say.
It doesn't matter that Harry's dead.
Stand down, Neville.
People die every day. Friends, family. Yes, we lost Harry tonight, but he's still with us, here. And so are Fred, Remus, and Tonks, and everyone. They didn't die in vain. But you will, because you are wrong. Harry's heart did beat for us, all of us. This isn't all.
Harry defeats Voldemort with the strength of his loved ones from beyond.
Not exactly leaving the place better than we found it, are we?
Well, can't exactly make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Something my mom used to say.
School life certainly wasn't boring. Now was it?
Libby, and entire crew, the entire cast, and everybody behind the scenes, and you, our audience,